Welcome everyone. Slightly earlier today. Hope everyone's good. Thank you for dropping. I'll knock it off. Well, it's good to put some tunes on. I don't mind. They always get claimed, mind. So how's everyone doing? We're all good. Wonder who's about today. Why is he being questioned on it, DP? Really? I'll have to have a nosy then, won't I? I didn't know that I'd gone down. So I'm just scrolling up chat, see who's in, see if there's something there. Plenty of people in, wow. Yen's in, Bomber, Anita, M's Angry, M Dow, Jojo, Zoe, Evie. Jerry's in there. MTB says, yes, the people. I know I'll miss someone. Elite Carer, hello, lovely. Right, let's get a link out. I'll drop a link. Thank you for dropping in, everyone. Jazida, welcome. Hello. Groovy, baby. Yorkshire Sirens. I didn't see. I looked for your comment. I couldn't see. Jerry's not down for the Wren, like. Not down. Ron, hello. Hi all, says Ron. Minnie's in. Hello from Minnie. Flora, hello. Thank you for the membership, Flora. Who were the lucky? In fact, let me get it up because then I'll see if the gifts come. Because I can't see them gifts and people sent loads yesterday. Let me get the channel up. And please hit the thumbs up if you are able to do so. Thumbs up always helps. Really appreciate it. Hey Maria, welcome. GY, what's GY saying? Flora's got a shocked face. Tamzin, welcome. Rob T. JJUKV. Oh no. Right, let's get the link. So we've got a link out. Why did I forgot where I came to this chat for now? Oh, to see. Oh yes, MTB. Bam, received a gift membership by Flora. I forgot. Useless. Right, so I'm going to keep that on there. What about? So I did all that money game. We're going to get all the money debates going later on. If we get some good guests on, I'll try. His work ethical. His work fair for all. His work economic slavery. If there's no left over, then I guess it could be, couldn't it? If there's no left over at the end of the month, then you might as well get paid no. They might as well just pay your bills. I can't remember the words. Remember that Seb Lowe song? I think Reese once showed us it. I'm going to revisit that, see if I can find it. Play it for Jerry. Jerry will like this one. That's it. Ode to Britannia. It's got to be patriotic, this. Is it sharing it? I think so. No. Roger that, GY. What did I say? Did I? Right, but I'll bear that in mind. I think so. That seems like standard, doesn't it? Health insurance, union membership, some good conditions. Yeah. Yeah. Ability to be sick without it having to put you in financial hardship that month. GUI trucker. Yeah. Yes, gas pipe, welcome. I seen that, right? That let me just look at this, right? The charge, how much does it cost to go to work, let's say in London, for example, on tube every day? So you're going to give back, aren't you, if that's how it is? If that's what it's a social contract, give, take, give, take. So when you get up in the morning and you go to work, you're going to give back. Yeah, you're not going for yourself. As I said, no, it's for society. You're giving back, you're paying in, you're paying your taxes. So how much do they charge you to go to work? They're making billions every year. I'm not even kidding. In people paying to go to work. Lots to talk about in that song. Surely someone got triggered. Surely someone got triggered by that. Very passionate. He goes for it at end as well. Duke, welcome to the membership. Thank you so much for joining, man. Appreciate it. Dad knows best in the chat. Glad to see you, John. You took it well last night. You had it rough. You did have it rough. It's caused a bit of a stir, a YouTube emotional outburst. It's hilarious. Just laugh it off. Just laugh it off. It's hilarious. Honestly. Got any Fred? What do you mean, any Fred? What's that? Got any Fred? Any Fred again? Poor John. Yeah. Oh. Glad I could help things. Oh dear. Dear me. It's still up, Mrs. J, if you want to watch it, my love. It's still up. Exactamundo. Exactamundo. I love it. Fred again. I never heard it. I'll have a look. Fred, try and remember. Ah, Duke, respect, man. Thank you. 5 gifted memberships in there from Duke, guys. Let's. I wish StreamYard had interlink all this, and it should be coming up telling me who's got them and everything. Jojo says, big up, Luke. Wish they'd get it sorted. What's going on with the Tate brothers? Why is the Tate brothers facing all these charges in UK? I didn't see that coming. Did anyone else? Did anyone else see that coming? It's quite serious. Well, it's more than serious. I read the list and I'm like, wow. I think they said there were 7 victims going back to 2009 and 2017. Yeah, there's did you? I never seen that coming, me. I didn't even know there were even any issues going on in the UK. Arrested in Miami, yeah. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Patch Pepper, MLD, Man Like Dave, Cy Bennett, Welsh Warrior, and the Creator received a gift membership by Duke. Thank you so much, Duke, man. Respect. Very kind, very kind. Mrs. J says, good, yeah. I mean, innocent till proven guilty, but 7 victims was a lot, isn't it? Mrs. J, Angela, Princess Angela, welcome. Jake, is Jake in there as well? Hello, Jake. Didn't see Jake. I don't know when it came out. You suggest? I mean, 7. That's why I said 7 victims. It's a lot. It's 7. If all the stories, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Jake Away Day Media. Hopefully you can take your mind off things, Jake. Hope you're good, as you can be, lad. The cases they were facing in Romania were dropped, but the UK continue to investigate. Yes, and then the CPS is authorised. Well, when I saw CPS, I went, what? The CPS? So that made me look a little bit, involving some serious cases, and it even involved images of children. Oh my God. Chris John Wright, welcome, buddy. Yeah. Jake Away Day Media says I'm on bail on 3 months. Have you? Oh dear, have you had a bit of a wobble, Jake? Hopefully, you're all right, lad. Oh dear. Right, let me get my banner off. We are live on Kick as well. We are multi-streaming, so if you are watching on Kick, welcome. Hopefully we've got at least one viewer over there. Oh dear, Jake. Sorry about that, lad. Right, I'm going to post a link here. Any news, Chris? What's going on? Don't know about that. Hey, nice one, Nathan. Apparently you can level up your badges, so you might as well level up your badges. Yeah. Well, do you remember how the business was started? And it was the webcam stuff, wasn't it? In houses, all like it. But when you were talking, you were actually talking to. Well, I won't. I always got to be careful what I say now. But apparently, you weren't even talking to the people you thought you were talking to. Right, bringing you on, Jake, lad. Are you staying on camp? No, he's Roger. That is sorted it.
Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, lad. London says, oi, Jamie, welcome to Kick. Let's say hello to everyone on Kick. We've got hundreds watching us Kick, Jake, apparently.
And that nice.
Jake, how are you doing? Thank you for being my first guest today.
Not too bad, but could be better.
Is it something you want to talk about? Get it off your chest, or because you said you'd had a wobble. If you want to get it off your chest, feel free, mate. We'll do it now.
I've basically been bailed for 3 months for trespassing.
For doing what?
Trespassing on the tracks.
Trespassing on railway property.
Yeah. Or your obstruction of railway property. And public nuisance.
Right.
But
well, you don't want to end up in more trouble, do you? So
no, I'll admit guilty for trespassing because they have me on body cam coming off the tracks.
Right.
So I can't really argue with that. Public nuisance, I could possibly get away with my mental health.
Yes.
But I'm not going to use mental health as an excuse because I never do.
It sounds like they're not neither, and I guess they're trying anything which way to try and keep you safe, Jake, because they've tried many other things before, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, so I think they've not took this hard line with you before, have they? That many times. And I'd like to think that they're really just trying to keep you as safe as possible, which I'm pleased about. But I mean, is it going to has it worked? Has it helped you? Because are you like, well, I'll have to follow that, otherwise they're going to take it to the next stage? Do you know what I mean?
I've only been released on bail today, so
yeah.
So I need to sit down with my own solicitor and go through it.
Yeah.
Because yes, it's my first offence.
Right.
But it was also a cry for help, if you get what I mean.
That's why I'd like to think, when I'm saying I'd like to think that they're not just punishing you for not being well, because that obviously wouldn't be fair. But as part of like a plan to say, well, also we've said, look, this is and as well as support. You know, it's not just. I just don't think it's something that'll end up in court, for example. I can't see that personally, but obviously speak to you. So, like you say, speak to you. You've got a solicitor, have you?
I'm currently using on duty, but I'm speaking to people behind the scenes to get my own solicitor and get my own device. get my own advice. But,
Yes. All right. Well, let's see how you get on with that. Let's see how you get on with that, lad.
Because at the minute, I did a pre-written statement with my solicitor on
Yes.
TT. And I had no comment interview whole way through.
Right.
So,
Okay. Right.
So whether
And do you remember when you got there and they asked you questions, how you're feeling, etc.? Did you let them know how you're feeling then regarding your mental health?
Yeah, told them, and I was on 25 watch for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep, so they fucked off and left me there.
Right. Well, let's see if it gets escalated there. Thank you so much, Di, for popping in. Have a great holiday. Di's in Crete. She's lucky. She's always travelling, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's lucky.
Well, I'm going to drop down because I'm out and about. But I will speak to you all in a bit, and I'll I'm banned from where any bullshit for 3 months.
Oh,
so
dear.
should not only conclude me to my local area.
Jake, keep your chin up, right? Keep your chin up and make sure you go and see your solicitor. Keep to your appointments is my advice. All right, pal.
Okay, thank you.
Mate. You're welcome. Bye. Right, Jake's he sounds in good spirits today, which is good, but he's had it rough, hasn't he? Right. There'll be a lot going on there. Well, we've got a guest backstage. America have struck a nuclear site. I'll have a look at that, Yogi. What the heck? Oh, what's going on, Georgia? In fact, I've got no moderation. Don't let me come over. I'm not even over there. Let me sort that, Georgia. Right, Chris Wright. Yes, Chris, welcome.
Yeah, Jamie. I went to your town yesterday. Some people say, oh, it's a shithole. I went outside the train station. It looks quite nice.
Who says it's a shithole?
Well, no, Barry Moore said it was a shithole, and a few people said.
I could have took you to a few shitholes, but no, there's loads of really nice places. The city's bang on. There's no wrong with places. It's sound.
Yeah,
but there's plenty of shitholes everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah. You get shitholes everywhere. It looks quite nice outside the train station. And, it was a good day out. And, I went to a few pubs by a canal.
Right.
And I went to see Mum and Ginge. And,
you went and met Mum and Ginge. That's great. Did they look after you?
It was a good day out. We went by a canal and
it's nice there.
Yeah, we had some nice food on that. We went to a small cafe in the Sawyer small town centre, not far from Mum's, and we went. Yeah, I had cheeseburger and the cow pop. It was quite a nice town. And and we went after to a pub for a few pints. I had a few pints, they don't drink. They just had Mum and Ginge, they just had a few glasses of Coke.
Oh, that's what it is. No, I'm glad it's nice to see people meeting up and stuff. We're just staying safe. It's all good. Futoy, welcome. Good afternoon.
How's it going? How's things?
All good. Yeah. I've had a look on Kick and I can't see up to mod, and I'm trying to add some moderate. I don't even know how to do that. I'm clicking and it's just giving me an option to pin comments. So I'll have a look in a bit. But
do you know what, Jamie? I like the green circle around your logo on Kick.
Let's have a look. Oh yes, there. That is all right, isn't it?
Yeah, be nice now. It was green around the X as well.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, very good. What's going on then, Futoy? How you doing?
Not much.
Chris has been out gallivanting.
I heard.
Yeah.
Chris,
Jamie. Yeah, I went past your school. You went to.
Oh, did she show you the school I went to? Did she? Yeah, great school.
Yeah, God, yeah. It looks quite new.
Chris, I want a list of names who said Leeds was a shithole.
No, excuse me. Billy Mull said, and a few people said. Yeah, I thought it looks quite. Yeah, you get like.
AY called it a shithole and all, didn't it? I remember.
Oh yeah.
Leeds looks nice to me.
But he went to Sea. I think he were in Seacroft.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's where it was.
Every city has a bad area, of course.
They do.
But yeah,
yeah.
I just saying, yeah, Leeds is okay. You do get some shitholes in Leeds and some good places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armley looks bit bad, but yeah, you could go to some places. In Leeds by a canal, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you go in Canal Bar in centre of Leeds, it's absolutely lovely. They've got all bars there, restaurants, really nice.
Yeah, Leeds and Liverpool Canal.
Yeah. And where you are down, where the canal you are, it's all being built on one other side now, isn't it? Railways, the new railway station, and it's all different.
Yeah, we went to a football stadium. It's quite nice by air.
Yeah. Which football? Huddersfield. Okay. Yeah.
Jamie, is there a lot of dog walkers in Leeds?
Oh, I don't know.
Badoom.
Dog walk. Oh shit.
Sorry, that joke.
Yeah. Got you. I that's yeah.
Coming up, John.
Yeah. Jamie. Yeah, like Mum said. Yeah, we went past the street. Karen Matthews was a fat lived.
Oh, you should have gone in. I used to work exactly there, right? Exactly when she went missing, I worked on that estate I was sitting as advice for that area, and I used to do outreach. So I used to go and take all my shit and all, and go in children's centre and set up. I got all gossip going on. They were coming in talking about it all. Everyone were obsessed when she were missing. We see police everywhere. They were tipping bins out. The whole estate were upside down when she went missing. Still talked about now. Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie. My cat is harassing me for dinner. She wants it 5 minutes early today. So
yeah, take your time, mate. Take your
5 minutes.
Get that badge leveled up now, Amph. You're laughing. Karen Matthews. What was she even thinking? I mean, that is something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
my beautiful princess daughter, and she's under bed. She's under the bed.
What she did it for thousands.
Well, it doesn't even make sense. Did she really? That she thought out that she was going to get 50 grand in the bank. That never added up to me. It was weird.
Yeah,
it was really, really weird. I just don't know what she was thinking. Absolutely crazy. Idiot. I mean, the reputation, Dewsbury had such a good reputation. Yeah. And then Karen comes along and absolutely ruins it.
Yeah.
John, welcome back.
Afternoon all.
That
was lunacy, right? You know, when like hiding a kid under a bed, thinking that nobody. I mean, I'm amazed it took them that long to find the kid. To be honest,
I know.
I mean, it's not like it's original hiding place either, is it?
No, there was the neighbour. It was the neighbour underneath. Heard footsteps.
Yeah,
heard footsteps.
But did you remember seeing the like the like obviously because they were doing the appeals on the news, like help us find our XYZ, and then when they like it just nothing rang true about it from beginning, middle to end. It was always just deeply sus, you know.
Well, it made no sense, but no, I didn't. There weren't many people suspecting her, you know, at the time. There really wasn't. There just wasn't when it came out. People were like,
Jamie, I'd seen Karen Matthews made that town famous.
She sure did, mate. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
she sure did. Used to be Betty Boothroyd. You know who Betty Boothroyd is?
I fake off it. Is it a woman? Yeah.
Yeah, Betty. Yeah, Betty Boothroyd. She was the.
What did she do?
She was the House of Commons Speaker. Order. She was from Dewsbury. I used to live when I grew up. It was near her house.
Yeah,
where she was.
Yeah, I did. Is the in Leeds? Is the dry dock still going? Because when I was at uni in Leicester, and I had a friend, a school friend, who was at uni in Leeds, and we went to the. I don't know Leeds that well, but there was a bar called the Dry Dock. It was on a canal boat.
Right.
It was quite famous amongst the student population. I just wondered if it was still there. If anybody knew.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Jamie, did you know Curtis Abbey?
Kirkstall Abbey, yeah.
Yeah.
I went there to a concert with Kaiser
It's quite
Chiefs.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
It's right on the canal. You got a nice pub by here, cafe, and yeah, it's quite nice to sunbathe by here.
Right.
Well, you've been down there a few times, yeah.
Yeah. There's a steakhouse down there. All you can eat. Pay what you pay, and they just keep coming out much as you want.
Yeah.
Oh, is it one of like the Brazilian steakhouses?
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah,
thing like a red card, green card on the end of the table, and if it's green,
that's it.
Keep stuffing me full of meat. Yeah,
so
they're good there.
Beautiful.
Varying with respect to quality, but you can definitely get your money's worth if you.
It's quite nice. News Now Yorkshire goes to City Hall is quite nice.
You mean the library?
That
is nice. So it's nice up there as well. It's pretty decent in city centre, really. It's only down a bit bus station where it's maybe not so nice. Diplomatic, that one.
It's quite a Leeds is quite a nice city.
It's kicking off in kick.
Isn't it like most cities have it kind of both ways? Like it tends to be the old parts of the city, where the older buildings are. They're kind of the areas where the money sits, and they're the nice places where you can go and sit. But like the newer parts of since like post like 50s, 60s, where they're all like pebble dashed concrete and stuff like that. Those are the bits where like they're under invested in as parts of the community. To be honest, they could be lovely, but there's just frankly just chronic underinvestment in those areas. So they do tend to turn into shitholes, and every city has an example of both, I think. Like Bath, like my stepsister lives in Bath, and she lives in quite a nice area, but there are other areas of Bath that are fucking gladiator academies. They're horrible,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kick, I don't know if it's a new thing, but the chat's pretty fun. It's got loads of stuff going on in chat. Loads of emojis. People like it.
Is AY on that?
Yeah, AY's on Kick, and he's still on YouTube. You still find him on YouTube, but he multi-streams, so you can find him on Kick and YouTube. Just try and get some new audience over there, I think. Yes, Shaz, welcome. Thank you. New vid being bashed in the face by the police. Emojis. There's some chest or something on the main page. On the top right where it says "Get Kicks," my logo, and then there's a chest. You click that chest. Oh, I've got to watch for 30 more minutes. It says claim your daily reward for a chance to win big. Come on. And it says watch for. I didn't know it did that. Watch 30 more minutes to claim. Easy.
It's like those like mobile phone games where you have to play for so long and then you get like a chest. It's fucking terrible.
And then you get channel points or something as well later on or something like that. I don't know. Channel points, badges. Princess Angela's level 5 kick badge. What about that? Oh, hang on. Look at this. Ant level 21. Angela. Jenny's level 9. Wayne level 14. Shaz level 7. I think Anth is the highest. Toy, me and you and Wafer, Lunt, we don't have a badge at all. No badge for Toy.
How do you level up then?
By watching, I think.
I've been watching.
Not
Does it know?
Like get a good job, the gym, hot wife. That's how you level up, isn't it?
Yeah. And ask Ants for some top tips. He knows how to level up.
Yeah, tell us how, Ant.
No, it was more just the like the vicarious leveling up. You know, the appeal to continuous improvement.
Well, actually, also but no, there's more than that. You can get really, really rare emojis that nobody else has got access to.
Holy crap, Jax! Jack says I have to tarmac his driveway.
Level up.
I'd love to tarmac my own driveway, Jax. I tell you what, those frickin' weeds.
God.
I don't want to use weed killer because apparently it's carcinogenic.
Oh, it's your 16, London. It's not showing me. You might have your settings on. It's not showing me what level you are.
Me?
No, London.
Oh.
London, it's not showing me. I can see all the chat in StreamYard, so it all comes through here together. It just shows it both. Can you see the kick chat on panel as well?
Oh, on panel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jen. Good to see you. Yeah, I see the kick chat as well, yeah. The
Can't wait
shield.
to get in my special case. 30 minutes. What time is it? 30 more minutes.
So is Kick like a Twitch thing, a Rumble thing? Like, is it like an alternate YouTube? What it? Like,
yeah, exactly that.
Okay.
Hold on. It says a maximum of 4 badges can be displayed. So where's the badges then?
Oh, so you can display badges.
Yeah, Ant was saying click the shield at the chat window. It says chat identity. But I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, I clicked the tree. Okay, let's try that.
Oh yeah, chat identity. You can identify yourself however you want. Name, color. Look at this. Oh, hang on, I'm a level 4. Get that shit shown. Yeah, you've got to click it, London, and then show it. So now you can see I'm level 4, futile level 3, unlucky.
The name for the platform seems odd. Like how is like?
But you'll never forget it, will you? Kick. It's easy.
Well, it is easy, but you know, it's also like if you're on like YouTube or any other platform and you get quote unquote kicked, that's a bad thing, right?
Mm.
It's just an odd connotation to have. Right?
I thought I had loads of dad jokes.
That wasn't even a joke. It was just what comes to mind when I like dad jokes. Dad jokes. Yeah. I've got coming all like, you know, why can't a foot be 12? Why can't a head be 12 inches wide?
Why can't a head be 12 inches wide?
Yeah, why can't a head be 12 inches wide? Because then it'd be a foot. You know.
Oh my god.
It's a terrible joke.
John, do you know? I think you're probably old enough. Do you know the smell of mothballs?
What pre EU regulation where they were like those things like you'd open a cupboard. Yeah, they were fucking horrendous. Yeah.
How do you get their little legs open? That's my favorite dad joke.
That's good. Yeah. I had when I was a kid. I had a joke book. It was bought for me by some like unfunny uncle, and it was called the Ha Ha Bonk Book of Jokes, and there were some absolutely outrageously terrible jokes in there. Which
did you always rely on?
No, I'm not going to do it on stream because it's terrible. The reason being is it will take to the whole point of the joke is that it's a bad joke, but it's a really, really, really long build up. It's like a whole narrative joke, and I always enjoyed telling it because it used to piss people off. and I think I've filled my quota for this week last night. So let's not do that.
Yeah.
A neighbor of mine was telling me he had a half sister, and I said, "Oh yeah, do you have a different mother or a different father?" And he looked me in the eye and went, "No, shark attack."
I didn't hear it. Maybe I didn't hear it, but
Jamie, did you thought it was bit crazy last night? Yeah.
Well, it was sound for like an hour and a half. We were chilling. I were enjoying the chat. We were I mean, it might have been a bit more,
Crinkle
but
came on.
there were a lot of people in Rome. But
Yeah.
what I think he meant to say, well, Duke's coming like a bit of a bulldog. I think if he had said that, it'd have made sense.
And
I mean,
Taffy came on.
in fairness, the generally speaking, do I treat women with respect? Yes, but respect isn't like if you come in and attack me directly, and then you don't get to go, oh, but I'm just a poor sweet innocent girl, and retreat from the attack after you've attacked me. You know, you've either attacked me or you haven't. Fucking own it or don't. And
yeah, but you should have realised quickly that we're never. It was just going to go on and on and on and on. It was
that was the mistake.
It became.
It became a
the
thing,
laugh.
and I should have just backed out.
That just became a laugh on you. See,
I was definitely like after the first 5-10 minutes, I was definitely being baited, and I should have just backed out. That was the mistake. But responding in kind, I'll always respond in kind, and just hiding behind your sex, as far as I'm concerned, is cowardice. You don't get to do that.
I never seen Taffy on yours before, Jamie. Yeah, Taffy came on.
You did, yeah.
I know Taffy.
It's up in it, but it's definitely up. It's definitely there.
Yeah,
I've not.
I know Taffy. Taffy comes on Tyrone sometimes.
Why can you not see it? You know it's there.
Yeah, he's a nice. I met Taffy before. He's a very nice guy, very nice person.
Yeah, he's all right.
You need to add 2FA Google to change your name. Says nice.
Somebody said I wish John wouldn't swear every 2 minutes. I do apologise if it upsets you. It's just the way I speak. I can't.
Try to control your fucking swearing, mate.
Yeah, you know, I'll try to keep my terrible fucking language under fucking check. All right. You know? But it's just like the way I've grown up. It's just the way I speak. I don't. It's not meant to upset people. It's just a way of expressing. But yeah, I probably should on YouTube at least. I should probably like rein it in a bit for the sake of like channel content and stuff. Yeah.
Do you don't get any bad negative effects when people swearing, do you, Jamie, on your channel?
When what?
When people swear, use bad language, do you get any negative effects?
I haven't had none yet.
Well, I would assume if it was,
but it won't be good in the first few minutes, no doubt about that. But
I would assume if it was causing any significant problems, Jamie would let me know, and obviously I would, you know,
I guess
I'll moderate accordingly. Yeah.
I guess you're kind of narrowing your viewership because people who don't like swearing, people who get offended,
definitely.
People who have kids in the room, so on, so on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, if it's a problem, Jamie, I'll try and stop doing it. I mean, because it's just.
I've not picked up on you swearing. Actually, I've not picked up on it.
Really?
Someone's saying
habits forming swearing. You know that?
Well,
you don't know you're doing it half the time.
Yeah, I don't even recognize it. Like, I mean, there are some times when I'll swear at people where it is meant to. It is used as like it is weaponized. But sometimes, like most of the time, when I swear, I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, well, shit this up." You know,
I need to fix something. It's
it just gets dropped into the conversation. Like, I don't even know I'm doing it. I don't.
Yeah. Well, let's at least do it for Gas Pipe UK's because he says have some decorum for God's sake. Yes, sorry about that, Gas Pipe. We'll try harder.
Should we just? Well, the problem is if I revert to the Queen's English, don't you know? Then I'll just get called a posh twat even more. So I need.
Oh, there must have been a reason why that's unlisted. What went on at the end of last night's live or something? There must be something must have happened. I can't remember.
It's unlisted.
What wasn't me this time, Jamie?
God, did Crinkle Red on side?
It must be something to do with Henry and Taffy because I took Taffy and Henry off.
Yeah. Jamie. Did Crinkle got shit last night off on size channel?
I never seen it. I will watch it. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is it still up?
Well, it's on Taffy's.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I seen that today. I seen parts of last night's live on Taffy's channel today.
Right, I've not seen it, so we could restream the restream of the restream. Let's do
You can
that.
add a-
But it's your original, right? It's from your live last
No,
night.
It's
I'm looking
yours
for.
on sides. Yeah.
No, there's no. It's size.
No, that's yours. Definitely, I saw it today on Taffy's.
No. Oh yeah, with Henry Crinkle.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah.
there's something else as well. Crinkle threatened to. Right. So I heard that said, but I heard it mentioned in chat. That's right, but I didn't hear it said on panel. So I just thought, well, I'll just take it.
Really?
I mean, I know
That'll be the
Crinkle.
reason.
I know Crinkle's a bit of a lunatic. He didn't actually say that, seriously. Like,
Well, that's why I wanted. I was supposed to have double checked. That's why I was supposed to have double checked after, and I've not checked.
Well, because I left before the panel ended last night. Obviously, I got to about 1:30, and I had to. It was stupid o'clock in the morning. So, but there's no way. Like, I mean, I know he's a bit.
If he has said it, I'll just ban him. If he has said them words, I will just ban him. If he has said them words, because well, he's messing with the lives. If I have to take them down, it pisses me. It's not. But I forgot about it. I forgot. It was only when someone said put the live back up.
Well, if you have to take them down, that's like, you know what I mean? That's taken away from your channel. You want them up there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or at least.
I mean, I can easily get rid of that. I'll do it now. I can just remove the last 5 minutes, no problem. But
yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want to lose a whole live because of that. Like, that sounds interesting. I'll have to go watch it when you do put it up.
Well, you never know. Yoki might have clipped it.
Well, usually you see when I'm doing my bits and pieces, I'll put what I've missed on in the background, and I'll work away and listen to it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to just listen to a clip. I'd watch the whole show.
Yeah. And there's also quite a high degree of trust when you're running like a panel. I mean, obviously, James.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Disappear and make a cup of tea every now and again, and
exactly.
Like when it like that is like anybody could just get it into their mind. Like if they like maliciously, they could just fuck you over. Like,
but I find that even unusual for Crinkle, though. Are you sure he said those words? Like,
well, that's like.
Well, that's why we're waiting for it today in chat, and there it was. So it popped up. It were there. It said something was said. I remember it last night.
Like to be so. I mean, again, obviously, I don't agree with the guy on a fat lot, but to be so unbelievably overt, like, there's no way that you can there's no contextually explaining that away. That is.
Yeah, it's just total disrespect.
Threat, yeah.
Total disrespect. So,
unless he's like out of his face drunk, that he doesn't know what he's doing.
Like maybe like I could understand like how an AI could misunderstand like the punchline to a dark joke or something, but obviously none of us here are AI. So if people in the chat are saying that he said it, then I would take them on face value.
Yeah, Jamie, do you think Crinkle was pissed and he was taking some drugs last night?
Possibly. I mean, he usually say that. Normally, I mean, he does some bad shit, but that's out of character, I think, to threaten to do that to somebody.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. He's probably took some crack last night.
I wouldn't make accusations like that, Chris. That's not so nice or fair on everybody.
I'd say he's normally okay on Jamie's. I think he was he could saying that. He could be pissed.
It could be anything. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? It was wrong, and that's it.
Yeah. He's normally okay on Jamie's, but yeah, I think saying that, I think he was pissed.
Yeah, we're on something. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he said it for sure. Jerry said it in there.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got very confident lately as well.
Crinkle on the other hand is it's like the old he's very, very, very quick to spend like other people's money, very quick to spend other people's reputation.
It's normally okay on Jamie's. He's got respect for you, Jamie.
What do you mean he's quick to spend other people's money? What do you mean?
Well, because he's like very like,
say communism.
Yeah, I didn't want to call him a communist because I don't think he actually is a communist, but he's communist light. You know, I'm pro like social safety nets and stuff, but Crinkle on the other hand is just a step too far. you know.
But
Yes, crack on if you want, Taffy. Yeah.
yeah, but Roy said, yeah, Crinkle's different in real life.
Is
Oh,
what?
so you've met him in real life? Like,
No. Roy said Crinkle's okay in real life.
Roy said Crinkle's okay in real life.
Yeah.
Jamie, can I give you a tip? Maybe you know it already, but I'm not sure why you're not doing it. I know I've said it to you before about Twitch, and you're like, no. But listen, people who have Amazon Prime, right, can give you a sub free of charge. You can use Amazon Prime to sub to you, right? Even if they just go and just sub to you and never go back to Twitch, at least you get that sub. And if 200 people do it, it's fucking well worth it because it's $4.99. Otherwise. You know?
Twitch. Let's have a look. Twitch.
Yeah, it's $4.99 otherwise to sub to a channel, but through Amazon Prime, it's free.
Right, we are now live on Twitch.
Nice. I have already given my Amazon Prime sub away, unfortunately.
Oh, bloody say all this now. Well, only
but other people haven't. But other people haven't, you know?
My daughter keeps on asking me to download the Twitch app onto her tablet. And I'm on record. Like I actually said it from my wife, is that I'd rather give her heroin than the Twitch app. Like, absolutely not, no way. Same with TikTok as well. TikTok's equally like it's just, they're just. I just there's no way of, even with like parental safeguarding. Like it would be safer to give her a fucking hand grenade than let her have those apps.
Would you agree? What is it? Australia who stopped minors using internet, isn't it?
Used the UK recently, under 16s. Not the internet, social media specifically.
So, yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know if Australia did the same, but maybe.
What do you think about that?
I think that it's kind of a token gesture. It ultimately, who's going to stop the kids from going online? Who's going to stop the kids from lying with respect to the age verification?
Yeah, it's a PC.
How do we, it's a token gesture. It's just it's an optics thing. It's not actually going to have any kind of practical effect.
Yeah. No, I can see. Sorry, just to interrupt for a sec. I see lots of people that are not into Twitch, but it's not about going there to get something but it's just a free way to give Jamie a bit of support. That's all.
No, obviously, adult platforms for adults and stuff. It was just because you said it, and I had recently had the conversation with my wife with respect to what social media platforms, if any, because she's going to be 11 this year. Like next year. What social media platforms, if any, should we allow her to have access to? Because she's going up to secondary school, and the secondary school is a lot further away from our house. So we're going to give her a mobile phone. It's going to be tracked, obviously heavily restricted, and we're starting to have these discussions like what do we give her access to, what don't we give her access to, what can we reasonably protect her from, what can't we? And like I've been looking into some of these platforms, and some of them have just fucking cesspits, mate.
I think they all are. They all have that.
Yeah,
except this one. They all are, except this one.
Yeah.
Because what do you call it? Roblox. You know Roblox.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
Apparently, there's loads of predators on that, and I don't just mean in sexual predators. I mean financial predators that are going after these kids and easily manipulating them out of their Roblox that they beg their parents to buy for them.
Yep.
The credit,
but my kids like playing Roblox, but we have set up like private servers and stuff. They're the only ones that they have access to, that their friends also have access to in their class. So they can't just like troll across the internet on like public servers on Roblox.
Oh, that's smart. That's a great idea.
So they get to play the game, which is it's a really good game. It's a good like introductory game. Same as Minecraft as well. You know, it's kind of very similar in that respect. And I don't have a problem with the gaming, as long as it doesn't take over their life. And it's very social. It's something where they can get to hang out with their friends in this digital space where they're building stuff, they're having fun, they're playing games, etc. And no problem with that, but you definitely need to ring fence it. You definitely need to put some walls up, because
100%. Here I go again with personal information. Somebody on there told my niece if she didn't give him whatever currencies and Roblox or whatever he wanted for her to give him, he would track her down and kill her parents on Roblox. And she was frightened out of her nut that her parents were going to die. I had to sit her down and tell her, listen, I had to explain it to her, and to always tell your parents what happens on these things. Nobody's going to hurt them. It's unbelievable how people prey on and the naive, right?
Yeah.
The elderly and young.
But obviously as well, like the most protected kids are the most innocent ones. Like it's things like basic sex. I know it's not the topic, but it's things like basic sex education in school. How on earth is a child supposed to identify inappropriate sexual attention directed at them if they don't have basic sexual education? Like, you need that at a minimum, right?
John, your fans back in. Thank you so much. Unworthy clock. You like spot.
Well, nice. Yeah, it's that old joke. My wife asked for 12 inches and I gave it to her in 3 installments. You know?
Yeah, Elite says, I bet Futo is a lovely uncle. Well, I try to be, and I try to be fun and all that, but I always can't help being a little bit strict. I always kind of feel the need to maybe overly educate. Is educate the right word? Or, you know what I mean? Overly give advice to make sure she's doing the right thing. And, you know, kids don't want to hear any of that.
No, they fucking ignore you. Like, I remember my dad, when I was a kid, my dad said, look, son, I've made these mistakes before. You don't have to make the same mistakes.
Yeah, but
we do. Yeah, you just have to make the mistakes.
Yeah, as a kid, you just want to make it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's you can't learn your lessons from somebody else.
Yeah,
I mean, you can.
Fire, eh? Those matches.
You know,
in a bit, yeah, Angela, love.
Hey, Angela.
Like with the big stuff, you definitely you need that direct first-hand. I have fucked up here. Now I'm gonna pay the price.
Yeah,
that's the only way you course correct, right?
Yeah.
I kind of accepted that with my kids. Like when I see them doing something absolutely lunatic, and like as long as it's not going to kill them, like generally speaking, as long as they protect their head, their eyes, their neck, everything else is broadly speaking fixable. They might end up with a scar or something, but it's broadly speaking fixable.
And I thank Taffy, Angry Man, Joanne, and Minnie for the jewels. Thank you so much. Spain I guess Spain won the World Cup then. I didn't even know.
Oh, they did. It's over, is it?
Maybe because we've got some Spains in there. It says sent Spain for 98 jewels.
I think that's the best thing I've ever seen is the English fans and Scottish fans like romping around the United States in like American bars,
Spain.
and the States are like, what the fuck? Like the Americans like, what the fuck? I think Boston ran out of beer.
Tank kicked off yet? Right.
That was amazing.
Right. Give me 2 minutes, everyone.
I've also got a bit of a clip for Jamie. I don't know if he wants to play it or not. It's the most English sandwich, apparently.
Oh, it's got to be egg and cress, right?
It's going to be what?
Egg cress. You know, like the little green leaf. Like
no.
Egg, right?
Nope. I won't spoil it.
Smoked salmon and cream cheese.
That sounds more French, to be honest with you.
Or I'd have said it's Scottish, actually. You know, like the Scottish smoked salmon, but yeah.
I would have said haggis, a deep fried Mars bar.
I just fuck off the bread. Yeah, no bread.
Yeah. It's not a health meal, you know. I haven't tried a deep fried chocolate bar yet. Have you?
No, I don't have a sweet tooth at all. Like if I'm in a restaurant,
evening, Reese. Link if you want it, pal.
Hey, Reese.
I'd rather have like a really like nice starter, forget the pudding and then have a good a nice coffee or a cocktail at the end or something, as opposed to I'm not a fan of sweet stuff generally. It's just not me.
Jamie, do you want to see the most British sandwich? Apparently,
most British sandwich, absolutely. I've got all the links in chat here. We've got the Twitch, we've got the Kick, and we've got the StreamYard. We are stepping it up, multi-platform, international, John, international. We had people in from South Africa earlier.
Wow,
absolutely going places.
Wow, South Africa's
it's unbelievable.
I love the South African accent. Do you guys like it? I think it's awesome. Sounds brilliant to me.
I had a friend years ago who's from South Africa, and we went to school together. He's weird. His dad was Scottish, his mum was Chinese. He was born and raised in South Africa, and he came to England when he was 14 years old, and I met him at school. And we hadn't known him. We hadn't grown up with him, but we'd known him long enough, and we started going out in our local town drinking and things like that. And a friend of ours came into the pub, and we were sat in the corner, and he just stood up and screamed, "Oi, Kaffa, over here!" And we were like, "Whoa, whoa!" Which, for anybody who doesn't know, that's basically like screaming the N-word across a crowded bar. You just don't fucking do that.
Can we welcome Average Idiot to the panel? Welcome, Reese. Good to see you.
Reese. How's it going?
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, pal. Good evening.
John, what did you say was the most English sandwich? What was your ingredients?
It was either smoked salmon and cream cheese or egg and cress.
Cucumber.
Well, yeah, cucumber, I guess, would probably be a good one as well.
This is the most English sandwich.
But cucumber only if you, cream cheese and cucumber, but only if you're playing cricket.
No, just cucumber on its own, but on really, really finely sliced white bread with the crust cut off.
No, but you need butter, otherwise the cucumber sends the bread soggy. It must be buttered, right?
Yeah, but you don't put much butter on. You literally just wave the butter at the bread.
Yeah, it's just a thin protective layer. It's not for flavour, because the breaded flavour.
Well, actually, I think what you find is if you use salted butter as well, it does add something to the cucumber, because the salt improves cucumber vastly.
Yeah, and you know what? Watermelon as well.
22 minutes, Sam.
Another combination you might not consider as well is strawberries, black pepper, and cream cheese in a sandwich.
Oh, that sounds weird. Did you say strawberries?
Strawberries, black pepper, and cream cheese in a sandwich.
Yeah, pepper on a strawberry is actually quite good. I mean, not the cream cheese so much, but a bit of pepper on a strawberry, it does add something to it.
It sounds
it's kind
disgusting.
Of like it's not the same, but it's kind of like the effect that you get with salted caramel, like the sugar.
When did you first try that? Did you just think I'll just try some pepper on my strawberry? Or is it a thing?
No, you forget I trained as a chef, Jamie. So.
Oh no! I thought you've had pepper. It were you that said pepper. I thought it was John.
Yeah, no,
it was very for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. I agreed with him. It's a good combo. But
right. I thought you were saying it was something you like. Get me some pepper.
Another fucked up one: bananas and mustard.
Bananas and mustard. I mean, I love a banana sandwich, but it's a few years since I've had one. But a banana sandwich is very nice.
There is an opportunity.
Mustard contrasts with it and cuts through. You've got a slight bit of acidity with the mustard as well as the heat, and it cuts through that cloying sweetness of the banana.
Does it matter what type of mustard, like Dijon or English?
I can't remember if it was on this channel when I was talking about it, but we had a friend. We had a friend from a company. We had a guy from a company from Intelerad, which is a Canadian American company. He was American. He came to the UK, and we took him out in London for a bite to eat after we'd installed the software for the company that I work for. And he was putting mustard on his burger the way Americans apply American mustard, but it was just a jar of English mustard. And watching him bite that burger was fucking bliss. It was amazing.
It grows on you, actually, mustard. You can, once you get used to it, you can eat a lot of it. I think,
you can, but he wasn't used to it. He'd never encountered it.
Oh, okay.
Because Americans take a lot of mustard on their hot dogs. Mustard and
Yeah, but
tomato.
it's a different type of
different
mustard.
though, isn't
American mustard isn't the same thing. Yeah, it's
Have you got a kick account, Reese?
I don't.
I'll be back in a minute. I'll
All
just
right, mate.
go
Get on the kick account. Get yourself a free crate. Everyone's getting a free daily reward.
What?
All right. What's going on with that then?
I'll show you now. Oh yeah. So I've got to wait 20 minutes for mine.
Oh, you can change your name color as well.
Look,
That's good.
claim your daily reward and you get free emotes every day. We're live on Kick now. We've got how many viewers? It's 17 viewers on Kick.
How come I'm still only 3 and I've been watching for ages?
Might be a slow progress. Well, it's starting to change from 22 minutes. I'm going to refresh.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Hold on.
Is that people transitioning over from YouTube to Kick though, or are they new viewers?
Don't know exactly, but some are from YouTube, yes. In fact, probably all of them. But that's not the point. That it's like helping to get it out there so that then new viewers will see it. Who's got some background noise? I'm just
I don't think it's me.
No, it's Fuel Toy. I'm just going to sort it.
You got his fan?
Oh, is it a fan, Fuel Toy?
I have a fan. Will I turn it off?
Oh, just knock it down, wouldn't it? It'll probably be enough.
I've tried
Yeah,
it.
I've just popped on for a short while anyway because I've got some scrams coming
Alright,
shortly.
Well, you ought to do the takeaway.
Hold on, Reese. I've got what is apparently the most English sandwich. It's a clip in the back. I don't know if Jamie wants to play it or not.
Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, 18 minutes I've got to wait. 18 minutes.
It's got to be something like a full English breakfast sandwich.
Let me,
No.
in fact, let's have some guesses before we bring it up then. What is a typical English sandwich? Has it ever got a Yorkshire pudding in it?
Wait, this is the most English sandwich apparently.
Right.
So,
should be ham and cucumber is what it should be.
John
Roast
says,
beef and horseradish.
Oh, well, I don't think people. Oh, I'll play it now. I don't ring a bell for you to like that, does it? You?
Roast beef and horseradish, I think.
Well, it says the forgotten 90s sandwich. I'm sorry I can't get it any bigger. It's probably best I can get it now. I'm going to fix that.
English sandwich that has ever existed. And if you're American or a poached egg and avocado season ticket holder, you will not understand this sandwich.
This is a corner cafe in Rotherham, I think.
Sausage rolls, deep fried some chips, salt and vinegar, grated cheddar cheese, baked beans,
Clickbait.
boatload of ketchup that's squashed together. And then I'm going to cut that in
That
here.
looks fucking revolting.
I don't know if I could eat
Cannot
that.
wait to try this. It's going to take me right back to days of push.
Right back to days.
17.
Billy, thank you for the gift. Taffy, thank you for the gifts, man. Thank you.
Now that is nearly as nice as Belinda Carlisle. You know.
So he went viral multiple times on TikTok. Did that the corner kitchen?
I've seen him on YouTube a fair few times as well.
Have you? I've never seen him on YouTube.
Put in prison for crimes against fucking food.
Yeah, some of it is. You're like, this is so funny. It's and he always says poor. He goes, and this is a poor. Poor.
You know, I've got to give him credit for his marketing ability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He probably makes more money off his videos than he does off his butties.
Oh, no doubt about that.
It's the stuff that he's doing is fucking criminal.
He's hilarious, yeah.
I have to admit, when I was eating that sort of stuff, I would have loved that sandwich. Big time. I would have put a fried egg in it.
Didn't look bad of a sandwich without the sausage roll. I'd have ate the sausage roll outside, so it might as well have been in butty.
Yeah. I would have put a fried egg on it.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
So basically, it was chips, beans, and cheese, wasn't it?
Yeah, no wrong with that. That's a nice sandwich, that. With a sausage roll. But it wasn't a proper sausage roll, that. It wasn't a Greg's. A proper. Oh, Jamie.
Now, I don't even think Greg's qualifies as a proper sausage
They're
roll.
too
mate.
soggy. There's not enough pork, enough pork. There's not enough pork in them. There needs to be a bit more pork.
They've
Yeah,
changed a lot over the years.
And the puff needs to crumble a lot more. If it don't crumble, it's not done right.
And they need to bring back the Cornish pasty as well at 38 pence for old time's sake.
Wow. They'd make a fortune.
Gemini, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you get all sorts of like dancing emotes and stuff on Kick as well.
Is it designed to appeal to a bit of a younger audience, Jamie?
I don't know too much about it, but I think it is a different.
To that, then?
Yes, AY's been all over it, and people were saying, "Can you go live on Kick so that they can level up the badges?" 2 people's asked me to do it, to go on Kick.
All right.
So they can level up the badges. So, and then I realised I'm level 4, so I'm leveling up my badge as well.
Yeah, it used to be like for kids and gamers, all these things, like even TikTok used to be for kids, but adults have taken over all this stuff. You know? Oh, there's
like Discord and that were definitely for gamers, wasn't it? That was so that gamers could communicate.
Yeah,
you know, outside at games that they were playing.
Whilst they were playing different games, so you could, if you were playing the same game, you could communicate with your friends. But if you were on different games at the same time, I think that's what Anthel know more. But I think that's where Discord came in and took over. I think.
And isn't Twitch the one where?
That's it, Jason. Yes. Yeah.
And it's a good idea to be on Twitch as well, because I think Twitch is the one where Mr. Beast and some other YouTubers with loads of money go around just giving people money and stuff.
I think it's a disgrace over on Twitch. I've said it before. You can't watch 5 minutes without it blasting an unskippable ad in your face. But not only that, the ad, I'm not even joking, goes on for like 4 minutes, Reece, John. It's not it's just terrible. But yeah, you can pay $5, but it's relentless.
It's free with.
If it were one every half an hour, I wouldn't moan. It's relentless. It is, and they're going like every 11 minutes, some every 7. It's crazy.
But you don't see any of that if you subscribe with Amazon for free, right? So there's an out. There's an out on it.
Yeah, there is a way around it. Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you don't see ads for every channel. If you have to subscribe to every channel, not to see
ads. You do. That's how it's even exactly that. You don't sub to Twitch. You sub to channel. Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
That's not a good model.
I know. Well, it must be because they lap it up. That's where they're generating millions and millions of revenue. The top Twitch streamers, Amsman Gold's on there every single night, raking it in. Although he's not raking it in on there, is he? He doesn't even monetize that, and then he clips it all for YouTube. They love it. They love it.
Craziness.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was just for gaming, but there is a just chatting section. I've just had a nosy.
What's that comment? Do you see that silent Matthew? So that's 25 quid for a legal spray, which can stop horrendous attacks. I don't think you're allowed pepper spray or anything like that in England or Ireland. It's considered a weapon.
Yeah, you're not in the UK. I can tell.
Considered a firearm.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, the legislation doesn't consider it a firearm. It just considers it. There's a distinction between what is considered a firearm and just an offensive weapon. They're slightly two different things.
Okay, let's ask what is pepper spray considered in the UK? In the UK, pepper spray is considered a prohibited weapon under
I can tell you that. Yeah.
Under the Firearms Act of 1968. It is not treated.
Yeah, I knew it had something to do with fire. So it's under the Firearms Act.
Yeah, but
it's a prohibited weapon under that act.
Yeah, but within the act, within the act, a firearm is a specific classification. So.
But in England, you are allowed to have, is it identifying spray? So you can spray somebody and it puts a
Criminal identifying spray, yeah, it can be used in certain conditions. Always read the literature and see legal advice.
It's also the case in the UK. Like, you're not allowed to keep a weapon by the side of your bed with the intent of using it as a defensive weapon.
Or in
you'd have had to have forgot to put it away or something, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
I often get the late night urge when I can't sleep. I get up out of bed and I feel the overwhelming urge to practice my golf swing.
I don't. Yeah, I go to bed. I go to bed at night, cuddling my baseball bat comforter. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm always doing joinery and stuff. I'm always doing joinery.
And even in your car, like if the cops stop you and you have a baseball bat or golf clubs or whatever, and they say, "What's that for?" and you say self-defense, you can be done for it.
I'm an avid rounders player.
In my bedside table. In my bedside table, I've got a 9. In my bedside table, I've got a 9-inch long carving knife, and there's a fork next to it. John, you get peckish.
Now you've just remembered you have to pop that in its place.
In my motor, because obviously I work in the motor trade. You never know when you might need a tire iron.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true.
But
is that a good choice?
You might have to take a tire off.
Would it be a good choice? Because wouldn't an intruder be able to just grab it? I've always thought, what would be
that's always a risk with weapons, right? You're right there. That's a good point.
You got to think it through, right? You got to think it through, and you want something maybe that's secured around your wrist.
Obviously, with respect to home defense, but how often does somebody break into your house and the intent, the reason that they're breaking into the house is to do you personal harm? They're usually there to steal your shit, right?
And maybe they need a tire iron.
Well, maybe, but my point.
Take the tire iron. Take the tire iron.
That's what we're here for. Thank you.
In the vast majority of circumstances, like we had somebody trying to break into my van on the front drive, and the dogs went fucking ballistic. And the second that these people heard the dogs, they fucked off.
Yeah, the dogs are great. That dogs are really man's best friend and have been since the dawn of time, right?
Could you not just have a speaker hidden somewhere, and on a PIR sensor that when it detected people close by, just played the sound of dogs barking?
Yeah, or if you're good at making sound effects, killer down. Meow. Standing at the door making animal sounds.
Yeah,
I've got some guests. There's 2 guests backstage, but it's not authenticated, so I can't let you on. You have to authenticate your account.
Yeah, damn it, Butch! You've already had treats this evening. You can't have another burglar.
You've killed enough people this week, Rover.
Yeah, it's just obviously the alert. They don't want the grief. They're looking for the easiest possible. We did have we had a gang a little while ago that were breaking into vans in my area, and these guys were really obnoxious. They weren't just breaking into the vans, even when the tradies were catching them at it, because there was 6 or 7 of them, and they would pull up next to their van with another van. They were just getting angle grinders out and cutting the vans open. Ripping the locks out with mole grips, stuff like that. And when the tradies would predictably wake up, open their front door and tackle them, these guys would just go back into your fucking house, mate. We're having your shit. Fuck off. And there's when you're one guy, it doesn't matter how competent you are. There is nothing you're doing against 6 guys. And when you've got your family and your kids in the house behind you, what the fuck are you supposed to do? You phone the police, and by the time the police get there, they're already gone. It doesn't matter.
No. The police are more likely to give you a fucking crime reference number.
Yeah, if they've gone especially.
I don't know. What can they do? Number 1, but number 2, they can stop cars, and if they match a description, they can search to see if there's any stolen stuff in the car. I know.
Do me a favour, Photo, on your little computer there. Tap away and have a look at what the crime solve rate is for
theft from vehicles and burglaries. I think the last time I looked at the statistics, it was 1 in 20. 1 in 20.
What's the sentence again? What's the crime? What? Can you repeat it so I can type it?
Theft from vehicles. What's the solve rate?
Oh, solve rate? Is that the right phrase? Solve rate?
Well, I don't know if that's the right turn of phrase. Like, as in the conviction rate.
What do you think, Reese?
The solvery, what the solving the
rate.
crime rate.
Conviction rate, but that's different, isn't it? Conviction is a court thing. Like,
well, it depends. Like, did they investigate? Like, what are you asking? Like,
what about arrests from stolen property, cars? How about that?
No, because that'll give you a number of. What you want is a percentage of how many out of 100, are actually solved, where the person is caught, tried, and convicted.
Yeah, okay. So that would be a conviction rate.
How many house and car burglaries, thefts are solved per year? How about that? In comparison to...
No, just put per 100.
If you ask how many burglaries or vehicle thefts are solved per year, like Google's just going to give you a percentage, right?
If you're asking out of every 100 reported house burglaries and car thefts, how many are solved? For England, Wales, recent official figures are approximately residential burglaries. About 1 out of every 100 result in a charge or summons. Vehicle theft offences include thefts of vehicles, thefts from a vehicle, and vehicle interference. About 2 to 3 out of every 100 result in a charge or summons.
Which is mad, given the AMPR camera network that we have, and the vehicles are supposed to be like registered, insured, like they've got their MOT, etc. Like there are so many data points where they could pick up this vehicle.
Yeah, I wasn't happy reading that out, because people like Jax and chat will go, well, I might get away with it. I should start.
I live in Warwickshire, and I had one of the times that I had my van broken into is when it was in the middle of the day, and it was parked across the bottom of one of my customers' drives. They had like a Ring doorbell and everything. I was working in the back garden, and you can see me on the doorbell. Like the Ring doorbell picks me up. I come out to the van at about 11:20, 11:30, with like an armful of crap from the garden that I'm just going to chuck in the van to take away. It's just rubbish from what I've been doing. And then it picks me up doing that. And then I come back out at about 12 o'clock. And for some reason, the Ring doorbell, because I was parked sideways, what they'd done is they'd taken a step drill bit, which for anybody who doesn't know is a drill bit that it's a cone-shaped drill bit. It's designed for cutting into metal, and they'd drilled into the back door of the van and ripped the lock out with mole grips, opened the back door of the van, and then rather than the side door, and started ripping apart my my shelving, my tool storage, which was all facing the side door. And the only reason they didn't get away with all of my tools is because the idiots had managed to rip apart the shelving in a cat-handed way that meant they couldn't get the toolboxes past the wheel arch on the bottom. But you can see me on the Ring doorbell come out at about midday, and I go round to the back door, and I'm like, fuck! And I'm looking around like, who's done it? I'm knocking doors, like, can I get the footage? Phone the police. I didn't even get through to Warwickshire Police Control Centre. I got shunted over to Hereford and Worcester because there was nobody fucking picking up the phone in Warwickshire. And what did they do? Oh, yeah, you're the 11th person today who's phoned and complained about this in the area. I'm like, do you think maybe sending some patrol units around to try and dissuade this? Fucking no. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was literally just, we're not going to do anything about it. Here's your, crime number for insurance purposes. But of course, insurance, the vast majority of tradies don't insure the content of their van because it's too fucking expensive. It's cheaper just to replace the tools when they do occasionally get stolen. I lost a Milwaukee chop saw, a 12 amp hour battery, a finishing nailer, a jigsaw, and an impact driver.
That's not on, is it?
So about £2,000 worth of tools plus the 1,500 quid to put the door back together again.
Yeah, it's crazy. DeWitt, I put in what you said, and it's the same results. 6% for houses and 2 to 3% for cars. Damn, that's really low, isn't
it? First thing, like somebody said in the chat, I thought somebody said the crime rate's dropping. It is dropping, but like on average. But also the police response to crime is also equally shit. Like it's not like these are two separate issues. The crime rate dropping on average, yes, it is. But the fact that the police do nothing about the vast majority of crime is also a problem. But whilst it's linked to crime, it's a slightly separate problem, right?
I mean, usually the people who are going to do that are not going to just stop at one time. Usually, so they're gonna do a lot of times, and it's just probably a matter of time before they get caught. I guess
it's just such a high risk way of stealing stuff, because if you're going to rob a tradesperson in broad daylight whilst they're working in a customer's back garden and the van is parked on the front drive, like what's going to happen here? Like I said to my wife, I was so angry, I was so enraged, and she said, "Well, I'm glad you didn't catch them." And I was so angry when I was on the phone telling my wife about it. I was like, "What do you mean? You glad I didn't catch them? I've just lost like thousands of pounds worth of tools, and they fucking ruined the back doors of my van. What was wrong with you?" And when I calmed down a little bit and thought about it, one of two things would have happened. I'd have either, if I'd have caught them, then I'd have either somehow miraculously got the best of them, because there'd have been several of them. There wouldn't have just been the one guy. There'd have been a group. So if I'd have managed to get to grips with one of them, then I'd have ended up down the nick, because the business end of my claw hammer would have been in the skull of one of these fucking.
Yeah, you don't want to be saying things like
that. Or I'd have ended up in the hospital with the business end of a screwdriver stuck in my liver.
Yeah, we don't want to be talking about that on YouTube. Yogi's World says, what about unreported crime? No one bothers reporting because they don't do nothing. Well, I don't know. I think it's still good to report it, because like we got this statistics, like only 6% are solved or caught. So that's a good thing to have. You know what I mean? When you don't report it, it takes away from that number. It could be far worse, where they'd be nearly more inclined to do something about it if people complain about the rate being so low.
Yeah.
We've got someone new backstage, so I'm going to have to use... Oh, hang on. Sorry a minute. I need to make sure it's going to stay on. Yeah.
Hello, good
we've
morning.
Not seen you.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Have you been around before?
No, I haven't. I was just listening to kind of the topic about the stealing and all that. Like, I guess maybe because I'm American, I may have a little different view on that, and I just thought I could maybe input a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Jump in. Yeah, I mean, I just give a few minutes to new guests, and then if you pop back in the chat, then we can verify you and get you on properly. But yeah, what's your view?
Well, I mean, in America, for example, there's several states that you can just blow someone away for stealing your tools. There's not going to be any problems with that. Like, for example, Texas, any defensive property leading to a death when someone was committing the felony of stealing your property, you're immune from prosecution.
But in Texas,
bless the castle law.
Well, hold on. In Texas, isn't it a crime not to shoot somebody?
No, I mean, I wish it was, but no. But I'm just saying, so it's a little different here. Like we have a different perception of that. You know what I mean? Like in America than you guys might there. Is what I was saying. There's a completely for me, the idea in America, I would find it hard pressed for a jury to convict anybody of chasing a guy down the street and beating the crap out of him because he stole his tools. Like that, no jury in America would convict somebody on that. They'd be like, "Yeah, it's the guy deserved it."
It's like a right to defend. Yeah, I mean,
it's just cultural. It's just law is downstream from culture, and in America, we don't deal with stealing. We don't like it here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so, we just have a different culture.
We don't like it here either.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
We've just had our nuts cut off, and that's the problem.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you guys.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you guys are kind of the problem with England, especially, is that it's white. It's the elite white people dominating the middle
Oh,
class
yeah,
and
yeah,
lower
yeah.
class white people
Sounds
to
like
elevate a different class, which creates social distress. Like you're creating a two-tiered system within the population, and the population sees it.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
it's
same.
all right if you're middle class. Like, it's great.
Nah, not really. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, did you know, like last year,
I wasn't
that
joking.
there were more prosecutions for online speech in Britain than like all the other nations combined?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Mad.
Yeah,
We
well,
are,
that's
we
mostly
don't.
targeted.
We're not as lucky as you with the First Amendment. We're
No,
really
but I
not. A
mean,
lot of people.
but I mean, there's more prosecutions for you guys than there is in communist China.
Yeah, it's
Like that's
crazy.
the crazy part. You know what I mean? That's
don't know about that now. Come on, come on. I don't know about
Have a
that.
fact check.
Yeah.
Have a fact check. Thank you for the talking points, buddy. I'm going to pop you
I-
back in the chat. But yeah, fact check that.
I
already
think
know.
it's. I think it's actually there's more arrests in the UK than there are arrests in Russia, not communist China.
Okay.
I don't know. What
And also, communist China, I don't want to talk about things maybe that we shouldn't, but there was a whole lot of life ending for over 1 million people because of a religious outlook.
Right.
So-
Average idiot, you're back.
Hello, mate. It's me.
Hello, buddy. Welcome back.
The distinction with respect to the attitude, like on self-defense,
Hold on,
and
Jamie,
you're right. Like you're right.
Done it.
The American chap who's
Thank you.
speaking, there is a massive difference with respect to attitude, not necessarily with respect to like the population, but certainly attitude with respect to the people that are governing us. There is no like when you apply for firstly you have to apply for a license for a firearm, and when you do get when you do apply, they want to know the reasons, the whys and the wherefores, and self-defense isn't an option. Defense of property is like on the other side of the solar system with respect to the English legislation, the way it works. It's not even in our line of sight as a possibility.
But there's a lot of false information, John, being put out, especially in America. Like, I have people in America saying to me, "Oh, what's it like? We've heard it's so bad. You've been taken over by the Muslims and all this." And I was like, no, it's not like that. I said, maybe mainstream media might blow things out of proportion. Like, there's, but I don't see any of that. And they argue with me, and I'm like, have to tell them, I live here. I go out my door, and it's not how you're saying it is.
Obviously, it depends.
They don't take it. They don't take my word for it. Like, that's not what's happening. Do you want me to film as I walk down my little village? None of that.
Yeah, but obviously it's situational.
It depends where you live, sometimes how exposed to it you are, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I will say in Dublin, right, in central Dublin, the mass immigration is definitely more visible, but it's not how they're saying we've been taken over, our women are enslaved, and it's just ridiculous. There's stuff I'm being put to me like, and they don't accept my word for it. It's not like that. It's not.
It does seem the case, Vittorio, that like dependent on where you live. Like, for example, there are some towns where there are particularly high populations with respect to the indigenous population.
Yeah, but that's not what they're saying. They're saying in their mind, full takeover. Our women are enslaved. We're getting beat up by this and that and that. It's not. It's in central Dublin. There is an element of that, but it's not how they're saying it. Our women aren't enslaved. It's not like that. It's not like that. I'm not a supporter of mass immigration. I'm not a supporter of putting a whole different culture on top of another culture and expecting everything to be roses, right? I'm definitely not a fan of that, but it's not as bad as freaking word of mouth makes it like.
Well, I agree with you.
Ireland is it's one of the richest countries in Europe, Ireland. And that's not how they see it. Not
by GDP, but by per capita. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, Ireland's doing pretty well. There is that element of mass immigration, yes, but it's not like as bad, nearly as bad, even as they say. In their mind, we're completely taken over, and It's not like that. That's not the reality. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but that's not the reality right now.
I mean, obviously, there are a lot of people that are making predictions, which some of which seem to be reasonable, some of which are a bit like not left field with respect politically. They're a bit out of pocket. But there are definitely some parts of the country which are suffering quite badly from this ludicrous amount of migration that we have.
Yeah, I don't object to that. I'm not saying that's not a thing, John. I really haven't.
No, I wasn't suggesting that you were, but the problem is that is problem enough to at least start paying attention and do something about it.
I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah.
But whilst I agree, like this sensationalization in the media in all directions is a fucking problem. It doesn't relate to reality hardly ever, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
exactly. If it's the case of sensationalization, then I completely agree with you. You know, that is absolutely a problem.
Like, I have people feeling sorry for me, and they don't understand. Life here is good. You know.
No, I can't claim my emote. It mustn't work if you're watching your own. So I've switched it on to something else. 16 minutes. I'm sorry. We're just waiting to win this emote.
I've got to drop anyway. I've got to cook the kids some tea and sort some shit out.
Thank you, John. In a bit, pal.
But it's been fun. It was much more chill this time. And,
yeah, we've had a chill one today. It's Sunday.
With respect to last night, if I did upset anybody, I don't particularly care. But if I did upset anybody, I do apologise as much as that.
Oh, that'll put an end to it. That'll definitely put an end to it.
All I'll say is,
you were saying yesterday was absolutely fucking crazy, John. That really was nuts.
Have you remembered now, Craig? Have you remembered?
I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Jupiter actually didn't come in all guns blazing. She actually asked you a question that was related to what you were actually talking about.
Was it?
Yes.
What did you say?
Yeah, she came in very calm. She didn't come in all right. She didn't come in all irate, as you were saying.
What was the question?
But that's okay.
You and hold on, Furoy. What you were talking about was something to do with flashbangs or whatever it was, and she came in and asked you a question about it.
No, she didn't ask me a question. She she accused me of saying that she didn't actually. She actually said. Because now you're talking about this. She said, "Oh, so you're okay with like throwing flashbangs or blinding people or something?" And
no, that's not what she said. No. She asked why would you be okay to be throwing flashbangs in a room. That was it. That's all she said. She didn't say irate. She didn't.
Right.
I will defend her on that one. She didn't come and say irate. You were accusing her. You were looking for an argument, dude.
No, Craig.
Right, I'm going to play it just a couple of minutes. If you're not about 2 minutes, John, I know you're busy.
I wasn't saying that it was okay to throw a flashbang.
We're about to see it. We're about to see it.
We were talking about. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, go.
Oh,
for it.
here we are.
Tell me.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay for somebody to come in heavy if they want, right? You can do it. I can do it. Anybody can do it.
And then immediately, the second I push back, she starts making jokes about squirrels. The last time I checked, squirrels have nothing to do with fucking flashbangs. You know, it wasn't. She was just looking for a fight. She was the one that was looking for the fight, not me.
Well, we'll see about that. And what did you say? That's so controversial.
Oh, I threw out some fairly controversial. Like I called her a bitch on heat and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that now. You see, I can see the problem with that, John.
Well, no, but I said I can't remember if it was with relation to the flashbang or the squirrel thing. But I
rewatched it because it was before Jamie actually pulled it off.
Here we go.
Sometimes as well, in fact, but if you know, you know how to get out of these videos, right?
But its use could be unlawful if it's employed in the wrong way, obviously.
No, so the weapons that are designed to specifically cause permanent blindness are banned.
Oh yeah, I'm referring to the microwave thing.
Welcome back,
right,
Reece.
no, fine. Because when you were talking about weapons, so I was thinking but flashbangs are fine. Like, you know, like you can chuck a flashbang into a room, like a shock grenade, and that blinds and shocks people.
Temporary though. Let me just make sure this is Jupes. Is Jupes you there?
Yeah, it is, mate.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So, yeah,
Good evening, everyone. So, John, why do you want to chuck fucking?
Oh, do you know what? She didn't come in hard. I mean, I were expecting. My memory of it last night were Jupes coming in screaming and carrying on. That's what I thought.
But when it was live. The point is that we're talking about what is with respect to the law, not what I'm okay with. And Jupes was making it like what, like you're, like she said it was a you thing, like you're okay,
Jamie.
She, you know.
Well, that shocked me actually. No, she comes on respectfully.
Let me just make sure that
this is Jupes. Is Jupes you there?
Yeah, it is, mate.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. So, John, why do you want to chuck fucking flash things into the living rooms of people?
Is there anything about the conversation that we're having that made you wanted to?
Exactly what I said.
Or are you just looking to?
Well, you said you can. I want to know why you're telling people they should go around.
Okay. So let's
situations where
the answer. I think the answer is yes, John. Oh, it's a little bit different to how it came across at the last night.
Did I or did I not? Like, is there anything like my initial question was to Jupes' initial question was, so you think it's okay or you want to throw flashbangs? I was like, no, that's not what I fucking said. You weren't listening, clearly. And then I re-articulated it and said, is there anything?
Yeah, but it's clearly a build-up of past interactions, isn't it? That your reaction is based on all the past. What? It has to be because there's no there.
But do you think that Jupes came into that conversation like either actually understanding on the
live? I would live. No, I did not. But we'll listen to it. She knows what she's doing. She's just messing about. She's having a laugh. You can hear it in her voice. Listen, you can hear it. But it's not to be dug up.
Because
of all your past interactions that
John, you were actually looking for an argument.
No, I wasn't. I didn't. How? I'm the one. Or are you just looking?
Well, you said you can. I want to know why you're telling people they should go around.
Okay. So let's
situations where you might.
Henry's jumping in now though as well. I think the answer is yes, John. I think
let's have a quick English lesson. Do you think there's a distinction between the word can, want, and will?
Of course there is, but you gave me the impression that you're telling people you can do it. Go on, off you go.
Did I use?
Hey, Floyd.
And I'm going to use this word very specifically, Jupes, because I think this is where you'd use the word. Do you think I was using a specific word?
Specific? What you want about? Specific, you mean?
Well, no, I was just making a presupposition about you in the same way as you make.
How did this turn into a fight? This is what went on. This is I can't understand.
John was actually looking for a fight.
No. How can I have been
the one that was looking for the girlfriend that was kissing you 5 minutes ago?
Hang on. How am I the one that's looking for the fight? When
you know, he's normally a wimp when he comes on.
Yeah. That's
she's just checking you though. She's not like over the top or anything. So you can check.
Yeah.
Can you not, John? Did you maybe feel it more of an attack than it was?
Do you think that if I made if you were having like an argument with respect to like legal context, and we were talking about something horrendous, and you were just going, well, no, the law doesn't say this, the law says that, and then somebody came into the conversation and accused you of the horrendous thing where you were talking about the technicalities of the legal distinction, that you would go, no, that's not what I was saying. And also, again, like Jamie is saying, with the previous interactions that Jupes and I have had, it's not like we're particularly friendly to one another. So, all told, no, I don't. And then Jupes just fucking escalated. She didn't go, I didn't mean it like that. I was just joking.
That wasn't that bad, John. I was expecting her coming in with loads of venom, but there was none.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, actually, she didn't need to. She's got your number, so Stephen.
Jamie, did you check your email, dude?
She don't even need to do that. She just pushed your button easily. She pushed it, and then
I think I agree with John in this instance.
Yeah,
I think I agree with John because to be fair, he's saying, and he's right in what he said. He says this is what the law says that you can do, and she makes the presumption that he's encouraging people to do that particular action. That's not what he's saying at all. He's enunciating what the law states you can and cannot do. She's making that assumption that he's encouraging people to do them sort of things, or basically stating that he wants to do those things himself, and he corrects her.
Yeah, and in fairness, when I mentioned it earlier, Jamie, did I or did I not admit that my reaction was outscaled, or that I overreacted? Yeah,
It's a minor.
I absolutely concede that.
All right,
But
I'm going to be off.
it's-
Jamie, you need to check your email, dude.
Check my
it's
email.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that Dupes
Alright.
is not without fucking error here. But I've got to go.
I'm off anyway. But yeah, check your email, Jamie.
Craig, what did I tell you about sending dick pics, man? Oh, he's gone.
God, there's loads.
John, listen, mate,
nice
I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, you can have a proper rebuttal to her. I think it's okay, but to call a woman a bitch and he is.
This was several. It's not like she made that misunderstanding or willful or otherwise. And my immediate
can you
response.
not just say? Would you not think it's a better thing to do to say, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, on retrospect, maybe that term wasn't the best thing to call a woman, no matter what the situation is.
Well, actually, no matter what the situation is. I think the problem here is that Dupes decided after we'd had this either willful or just legitimate misunderstanding, and kept and I was dragging us down the same rabbit hole too. Like we were spiraling around one another, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And Dupes then brought in.
There's an excuse. There's always there can be a good excuse to call somebody a bitch in heat.
Yeah, but Dupes makes classist assumptions about me all the time. She made jokes about being like shooting squirrels. What do they taste like, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, but did she make an attack on you with a comment like that, with a name calling like that? Whatever the male equivalent of bitch on heat would be. I think.
Why does it have to be sexed?
Well, you did it. You brought sex into it, right? A bitch on heat, right?
Yeah, but I don't particularly.
That's a very good. That's
and
term. I mean,
well, no. What I said was you. I think it was actually in response to the squirrel thing, and I said you jumped on that like a bitch on heat with respect.
Well,
to,
anyway,
like,
I tried. I thought you could say, yeah, maybe I misspoke, but if you didn't misspeak,
I just wanted to. Can I just bring up the point that only a couple of nights ago there was a conversation with a gamer. The gamer was being called out for misogyny because he'd called somebody a bitch or used the C word, I think.
Gosh.
Well, that was it. And Jupiter had come on and said that she wasn't bothered if somebody used a gender-specific derogatory term towards her.
I guess it does depend. Like, the offence does seem to be selective. Like it
depends on who the victim is.
Does the offence have utility with respect to the argument? Shock, fucking horror. I don't care if you want to. And then there was a part of the conversation where we were talking about, well, you keep attacking, so I'm going to attack back, but you get to retreat behind your gender role or your sex role, but like, and that is somehow some like universal shield, and then people started white. It got blown out of all proportion with respect to what the actual misunderstanding was. But it wasn't just about the like if you said, oh, John called somebody this derogatory term because they had this misunderstanding about this, that's not exactly what happened. Like it expanded like so quick. Like and I frankly I was just responding. Do I regret some of it? Yes. Do I feel the need to apologize? No, not really, because I think Dupes was just, egging it on, frankly. And because she was, no, I'm not going to apologize. If Dupes came to me like and said, actually, John, like if Dupes sent me a message said, you know what, I was actually offended by this because of this and this reason, would I apologize in a personal capacity? If I thought that was going to be beneficial for Dupes, then yeah, of course I would. I don't want to upset people.
And just pointing out that it's probably not the great term. But what's that term that people use a lot? Ad hominem? Is that it? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, that's the person and not the argument.
Yeah,
So-
an ad hominem attack is attacking the person, not the argument, which is exactly what Jupes did when she made the joke
Well,
about
no,
shit.
no, he did.
It had no relation to the argument whatsoever.
Calling somebody a bitch on heat, is that not?
No, I said she jumped on the argument like a bitch on heat. So that actually wouldn't be an ad hominem. That was
Is that your love? Welcome.
that would be a
revisit
rhetorical
this
advice. But, oh, for God's
Yes,
sake.
all right, everybody.
I do have to go. Like I've got.
Exactly what it is.
Of course you do. Run away, you disingenuous
No,
liar.
Jupes, I said I had to go like ages ago.
I
and we
know
got
you
dragged
did, but
into
you
this
stayed
rabbit hole.
around to bitch. But now the
Like-
bitch is here, so you can bitch to her face. You're gonna run like a bitch.
No,
Yeah?
Jupes, you know
Yeah?
what? Fuck it.
You little
know,
bitch. Stop your fucking lying, you little bitch.
Are you okay there, Jupes? Have you got
Bitch man.
What's happened here?
Bitch man.
Bitch
Yeah?
man. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Are you all right, Jupes?
You're
Are
a
you-
bitchy
are you-
little liar. I've just listened to
Jupes,
your fucking bullshit.
It's just it's fucking recorded, Jupes.
Yes.
Like-
and what you heard and what the reality is are two different things, aren't they?
Jupes.
Because if we play from the beginning, the first person to insult someone is you. And that's why I step
Jupes.
it up with you.
Jupes,
Yes, yes,
Jupes.
yes.
No,
yes,
the first
yes,
person
yes.
Jupes,
yes,
shut the fuck
yes,
up for a minute.
yes.
The first
yeah,
person
no,
to
I won't
insult
shut the
no.
fuck up. You shut the fuck up,
The
bitch.
first person,
bitch
the first,
boy. Bitch.
Jupes,
Bitch.
the first
You're going to
person
be
to
my bitch. You're going to be my bitch. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, how to win an argument
Yeah.
by being the loudest person on
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
laugh now. And that's
Jupes.
for you, Reese. You need to
What?
go and watch the stream because you've quoted something. Because last night, I actually
Is it
told
that
him,
deep? Is it that serious?
It ain't that
The
serious,
fact
but he
is,
needs- he
I
needs to
commented
hold up
off of what
for the
I'd seen,
fact that-
Jupiter. I
of
commented
what
off
you've
of what
seen,
I'd seen,
of
yeah,
what you've seen,
and what I
not
saw.
a whole stream. Yeah, what did you see?
No,
Come on, then.
what I saw was
Bitch
the
number
fact that.
2. Come on.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you calling a bitch?
Okay,
Jupiter? You want to watch
Who
yourself?
the
Don't be
fuck?
saying that
Oh,
shit
yeah, what
to
are you
me.
going to do? What are you going to do to
I'm
a
not
woman?
going to do. I'm not going to do fuck all.
So I don't have to watch
I'm not gonna
myself
do
or
fuck
check
all.
myself, do I?
But
Jesus. Jupes,
the fact of the matter is, yeah, I've done nothing but treat you with respect, yeah, and now you're going to come on here because
No,
I'm.
you
because
haven't.
I'm
You're a snidey fucking two-faced little bastard.
Jupes,
why am I a snidey two-faced bastard, Jupes?
Jupes, the
Because
first
you
person to
come
throw
on
down.
here and you said, "Oh, I saw the other day with Gamer, and she said things don't bother her." I actually said that to John last night. I actually said it was disproportionate, John, but I'm not actually that offended.
But Jupes,
But what I
I've
don't
already-
like is lies. Yeah, don't go around lying.
Jupes, I already have said that my response was disproportionate. And I've just said, if you want a fucking apology,
Right.
I'll
You
give you
also
an apology.
apologised
But it's
yesterday,
also-
but now today you're giving it the large un.
But no, Jupes, is there anything
You
about
can
what
stick your apology up your arse.
Oh,
Yeah?
Jesus. Who lit the fuse on this bitch's tampon, really? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
You bitch boy. You're going to be my bitch.
John,
I'm joking.
don't bubble down. Come
You will
on.
learn. You will learn. Yeah?
You will learn. Right.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to go.
Yeah, go on, fuck off. Go and cook
I'm
dinner,
going to go
bitch.
look after
Get the
my
apron
kids,
on.
cook tea,
Go on.
etc. Ah,
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Go make the sandwiches. Go on.
So,
Get in the kitchen.
so some more gendered insults or sexed insults.
Yeah,
Great.
get in the
Lovely.
kitchen. Go get in
Yeah,
the kitchen.
so they're okay when you do them.
Yeah, get in the kitchen.
I do enjoy cooking though. It is interesting. It's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
sure
fun
you
time.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, running a business.
Bubble,
raising
bubble,
kids.
toil and trouble. Go on, fuck off to your kitchen.
Bubble, toil and trouble.
Go make a
Fucking hell,
sandwich. Go on, off you go.
I've never met anybody as angry as you. It's unbelievable, Jupes. Like,
Well,
it's
now
like
you have. Now you have.
what
What am I supposed to care about that?
It's the fucking guiding principle of
Am
your
I
life.
supposed to be upset that you can't handle an angry woman? Am I supposed to feel bad about that?
No.
I mean, why are you even
why would
telling
care?
me that? I don't care.
Why would you? But what then? Why are you telling me what you think about me?
You like, what
I'm
women
sorry,
you talk
Jupes.
to, what women that you can handle. I don't care. I don't
But
care who
Jupes,
you've met.
is-
Why are you
is
telling
it-
me? I'm not interested.
But you are, because like we're having this back
No,
and forth.
no.
right?
I
just
told you to
move
fuck
on.
off to the kitchen.
But
You didn't need
if
to
John
be
had
here,
just spoke
Jupes.
to you like you're speaking to him, there'd have been World War fucking 3 on this YouTube.
Well, there is World War III because he done
But
it
they
behind
ain't
my
though
back.
because it's just a load of joke, division causing
It was a
nonsense.
joke,
So they ain't,
but
as
the
far
man
as I'm
fucking
concerned,
can't-
I'm going to
Listen,
laugh at it
Jamie.
last night. I'm going to laugh at it today, and I'm going to laugh at it
and
always.
I
It's
expect you
utter,
to, and
utter
I
bollocks.
expect you to,
I've seen
Jamie.
it before. I've
And I
seen it many
expect lots in the
times.
side
I've
chat
seen it
to
before,
laugh.
and I've
But
seen
I
it many
am not
times.
going to laugh at a little
recruiting.
bitch.
It's recruiting. It's recruiting. Is exactly what it is. So if
It's
he'd have spoke
recruiting
to
who?
you, if he'd have spoke to you 5% of the way you're
Who does he
speaking,
think I'm recruiting? What do you mean it's
it
recruiting?
is what it is.
John's got a pick of
What
dupes
does
on
he
his
mean
ceiling. Yeah, I know.
recruiting?
It helps with my longevity. Fucking hell. Right.
Recruiting for what?
Right. I do.
I don't understand that. No. I want to know what Jamie means by recruiting.
No, because you don't dictate how this goes and how it is. Like I said, I see it as it's funny. I laughed at it last night and I'm going to laugh at it today. That is how it is. And then I'll get back to today's live. I'm not interested. It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
The irony is here, Dupes, yesterday, Dupes, you said that you were just joking. So maybe we should just laugh at it and move on. Why don't we do that?
Well, I was laughing at it until you come up here and told a load of bullshit lies.
What
you
did I lie
doubled
about?
down.
What was the
You
lie?
said I win at you, which I didn't do.
Yeah, you did.
Right? Then no, I didn't.
Dupes,
You've just played it.
Dupes,
You just played it.
Dupes, how clear can I get? I was talking about what was legal and what wasn't, and then you accused me of advocating for
I came on
action.
and bantered. It was a joke.
I see. So it was a joke. Here we go. We're back to the joke again. You fucking idiot. That's not. You don't just get to accuse somebody of something and then after they call you out on it, go, I was just fucking joking.
Is your name Veronica? Are you enough
Yeah, I mean,
Veronica?
what? Do you
Veronica.
think that's okay?
Okay, Veronica. It seems like we've got two of them hanging around.
Who the fuck's Veronica?
Yeah, go find out, Veronica.
Oh, great. Right, I'm going to go back to my life. This was fun.
Yeah, go on, Veronica. Get in the kitchen.
Dupes part at the end. You. The funny thing is, Dupes, whilst I've thrown some terse comments your way, and I've been a bit like.
Oh, shut up! I don't care. I'm not bothered.
I've never not called you by your. I've never not called you by your name, have I?
Oh, shut up! You're gonna cry about that now. I don't care.
No, I don't really care. I was just making an observation.
Yeah, go on, go away, Veronica.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this cunty chops to you, Jamie.
I appreciate you. Thanks, John.
Felicia.
And I'll catch you later.
Yeah. Bye, Veronica.
He's not Veronica. That's Henry, apparently.
I said there's two of them.
Oh, okay. Craig, you back?
Yeah. Dupes, did you see on Chaffee's thingy after he left alive? Fucking Crinkle corn bombed his fucking end of his life.
Yeah.
That was fucking disgusting.
I know.
That was actually disgusting.
It's not like I haven't seen Crinkle do that before. He does put.
Crinkle's fucking disgusting. How the fuck is any fucking
bombs as well?
How the hell does that anyone like that fucking freak? He's an asshole.
So, this is last weekend. There was 12 arrests made concerning a suspected terrorist threat to an organised event that took place in Suffolk.
Oh, is this where they arrested those 8 guys?
12 people. 12 people.
12 people, right.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been waiting for an update on this.
So 12 people were arrested.
Jamie's going to have
hang
one
on,
of them
hang on.
come on.
I'm speaking, Jupiter. Thanks.
I know, but Jamie... Oh,
maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You have them.
12 people were arrested in connection with the investigation. 4 people were previously released on bail pending further inquiries. 8 others were detained under Section 41 of the Terrorism Act, which means it could be detained up to 7 days. 13th man was arrested on the 16th of July under suspicion of an offence under Section 5. There's been extensive inquiries carried out over the past few days, including searches of residential and vehicle property, and they've seized more than 35 digital devices. 7 men on Saturday were released without charge.
Wow.
Another man has been released on bail with strict conditions pending further inquiries. The recovery of certain items during search was carried out. A 42-year-old man has been charged with 2 offences in relation to possession of offensive weapons, namely an extendable baton and a stun gun. He's been remanded in custody. It's important to note that the items and offences that have been charged with are not believed to be connected to the alleged threat being investigated. Basically, it's been a fast-moving investigation where there was a potential threat to the Islamic event over the course of the weekend. At this time, they found no evidence to support anyone being charged with any offences linked to the alleged threat.
They've had to backtrack massively here because they plastered this all over. So these guys have got families and
you guys are saying that this is the first you're hearing of this.
I'd heard of this from AY. AY told us the other night. But I've not seen it from the police. I've not seen a police source.
There's been no official it's not been in the media anywhere. But when the arrests were made, it were all over the media.
That's what I mean. Is that right? They were happy to tell the story when they were saying it what it wasn't, but now they're not saying it. I mean, I guess they should be picking up on it because that's an official statement there from the police.
Yeah. So obviously, like I said, they've just basically said it wasn't related to terrorism. There was no sort of terrorist.
I'm so pleased for them as well because they could have easily tried to stitch them up regards some messages that meant and the reading between lines. So they're just obviously genuine guys to worry about.
My thought is that it was very conveniently timed in order to attract attention away from the allegations against the guy that's been arrested for Anne Widdecombe's murder.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just reminded me. We can get the image of that prick up. Should we show that image? What do you think, Jules? Reese, what do you?
I think that it's a different bloke. I'm serious. If you look
I thought that, but then you can see body image on another picture.
Yeah, the photograph that was released to the media, or that was found by the media, was taken in 2020. He's obviously put on a bit of timber. He's put on a bit of timber, and he's shaved his head since then.
Yeah, but I did think at first I thought nah, Dad. But then I looked into comments and folk checking it, and they're like, yeah. And then it's Nigel Farage that's giving the information, isn't it? He's saying that he has good authority. There is a far left fanatic who sent him here in the past, something like that. That's what he's saying. That's where the information is coming from.
Why might you not have the person on your show, or you don't want to say?
Oh,
I think.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I wanted to think about it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I don't think there should be an issue because they've done no wrong.
No, they haven't. No.
But I wouldn't want to.
I know what you're saying. You're worried about the legalities of it.
Exactly for them as well, and then me asking questions, and then I wouldn't want to. Do you get me? Ask questions,
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it. So what's the intent? What's the point? Is where I'm at.
Yeah. No, I get that, but I do think
I did try and find it. Do you want to pop it again, Yorkshire? I didn't see it. I did try and have a look, and I can't scroll back.
There's a good few people watching on Kick.
Is there?
Well, 17. I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? To say it's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's good.
You see that, Jupes? Jamie's on Kick now too.
Yeah, it's good. What else is going on in the world? Anyone know?
Yeah, Futo, I did see that, but I'm just answering a phone call. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I thought I'll wait.
I didn't see the England match last night, but I saw the scoreline.
It's a shame it happened then and not the other night, isn't it?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what?
Sorry.
Sorry, Futo. I was having this conversation with my dad, and I said to him after the Argentina game, basically what we did was we tried to park the bus and stop any sort of. We defended far too deep and left ourselves with no opportunity to have that flowing sort of football that we've been playing pretty much most of the tournament. As strength in that England team, this World Cup has not been in our defence. It's not. It's been in our attacking potential, and that game with France just proved it. The fact that we could put through 6 goals against a team that are in the FIFA rankings has been the top in the world.
I saw a Facebook post about the Argentina match, and they said it was disgusting what the Argentinians did at the end of the match because of the amount of soldiers who died in the Falklands. Do you know
they had that banner, didn't they, saying that the Falklands belong to Argentina?
But they were doing it at the football match or after the football match?
Yeah, it was after the game, yeah.
Yeah, Jamie, can you drop your kick link?
Yeah.
So who owns the Falklands right now? Is it England?
Yeah, it's a British overseas territory.
So you won it that time, that war.
Well, no, I mean the Falklands was a British territory before Argentina even became a country.
They just took it. They just claimed it.
Basically, what their argument was that when they achieved independence from Spain, that the previous Spanish claim on the Falklands, which was bullshit, to be honest, because we found the islands. It was the French that actually first. We set foot on the islands first. The French were the first people to actually have settlers on there, and then we set up whaling stations and stuff. The Spanish claim was always fucking spurious to start off with. So that's where the Argentinian claim comes from, was the idea that the Spanish once claimed it and they inherited the claim from them. And then obviously in the 70s, they decided the military junta wanted what they thought would be an easy war. They had a couple of different options. They could have tried to take some of the islands in the archipelago at the south of the South American continent around Tierra del Fuego. But they were worried that, if they got involved with in a war against Chile, which owns those islands, then Brazil could potentially get involved and they get their asses kicked. And then there was a consideration that they might go up north to Central America and try and take like Honduras or Guatemala or something like that. But then they were concerned that obviously the Americans would get involved and then they get their ass kicked. So they thought, Britain's a fading world power. We'll just it's on his doorstep, 300 miles away. We'll just take the Malvinas, as they call them. We'll just take the Malvinas, and that'll be a nice, easy war and cement the military junta into power. They were having a lot of problems at home, so everybody knows if you're having internal conflict in your own country, best thing to go to is attack somebody else. So they attacked. I forget how many troops he used. I think it was something like 10,000 troops that they moved over. We had a very small garrison on the island. They managed to capture the islands, and then we sent a task force down there and kicked their ass within a couple of days, and sent them off packing.
What language do the indigenous
Spanish.
people? They speak Spanish?
No. There is no indigenous people in the Falklands. They were uninhabited when we discovered.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Then. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We've got some great news. My case is ready, everyone.
Say again?
Oh, what's in the case?
I'm going to find out now. I swear, gosh, I cannot wait.
Your case is ready, did you say?
I feel like Brad Pitt's character in Seven. What's in the box?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, it's here. It's literally ready.
Where did you get that?
On Kick. It's my daily reward. So you click here. You see this little case here, like a chest, top right.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I do have one. Oh,
Claim your daily reward for a chance to win. Now, this is the key bit. Big emotes and badges. Come on, claim. Let's go.
Yay, I got a frog. Non-cas. Non-cas. Mon-cas emote. Awesome. Let me see. Where can I use it? I'm level 4. Holy crap. There's the one I got. Are you guys there? Hello? Oh, crap.
Ooh, talking to yourself, food toy.
Yeah. I know, I thought I lost internet again.
I think I just crashed because it were going to give me a good win. It kicked me. Something went, look what I've won, nothing. I mean, I obviously won something, but there's no there.
I got the frog.
View rewards. Collectibles. Oh, look at that. I've got a mythic legendary. Oh, no, I ain't got them. Shit. Oh, no, I haven't. I've got a crap one. Look, GG. Oh, that's not bad. GG.
I can't see it on YouTube.
How can you not? Oh, there we go. Sorry, share this instead. There it is. GG, I've won. 1 out of 132. And then look, there's a mythic one. Oh, yeah, look, a golden kick. Legendary.
I wonder who's going to be the first Society Xer who's going to get a mythical.
Yeah, I can't. Let's.
If you do get it, let Jamie know. Let us know if you do get it, whoever gets it.
Oh.
You won an invisible cloak.
Oh, well, I'll better look tomorrow. Link in chat if anyone wants to come up. What time are we on? 7. I'll go till 8 o'clock, I think.
I am going to be bouncing shortly because I've got 1 or 2 things to do before I go to work tomorrow.
Are you watching footy?
No, I'm not actually, no. I've got some laundry to do and then I'm going to go and get an early night, I think.
It's a school night, isn't it?
Done all
it
the
is
laundry.
Indeed a school night. I've got plenty to do at work tomorrow and I've got to go to Halifax for a meeting, so...
Oh, Halifax. That's from the Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's where they went, isn't it? Halifax?
No, it was Whitby.
No, it was Halifax. Let me check it.
Really don't think they did go to Halifax. I don't think Halifax was mentioned.
I'm nearly sure they did. Hold on.
Halifax is actually lovely if you get the chance to go there, food toy. It's a wonderful, wonderful little town.
Yeah, do you know what? I do love traveling. I do love visiting places. But I have 3 cats, and I wouldn't want to leave them with anybody. That's my only thing. Okay, what the hell? I swear, what's he called? Do you know that thing where you experience something from an alternate universe, and nobody else knows it? I swear to God.
Is it? It looks like that as well.
Because I said no. Dracula began in Transylvania. Yeah, you're right, Whitby. I'm sure the only reason I know Halifax is from the story of Count Dracula. That's the only reason I know it. Well, do you know that phenomenon where you experience things that nobody else remembers?
Mandela effect.
That's the Mandela effect.
Is it?
For me, it is, because that's the only reason I know Halifax. Or maybe one of the women was from Halifax, was it? Your man's wife, was she from Halifax or something?
I'm not sure. There's Halifax has been home to plenty of. I think that is it. Gentleman Jack or something. There was quite recently a period piece set in Halifax based on the exploits of I think it's some sort of lesbian lady. I'm not sure, but it's got some acclaim for it being filmed there. And then there's honestly, if you ever get the chance to go to Halifax, the architecture in Halifax city centre is absolutely amazing.
Awesome.
The Peace Hall. Let's see if we can get a picture of the Peace Hall. It started out as a basically
like a courtyard, though, isn't it? It's only a big courtyard.
Yeah, but Jamie, it's a wonderful space. They hold concerts and stuff there now.
I know they do old stuff. It's old, isn't it, as well? How old is it?
Yeah, it's like 1800s.
Oh, yeah, it's quite impressive, though, isn't it?
You can actually... Halifax is one of the few places in the country where you can actually go and see something that predates the guillotine.
Oh, really?
You guys will have heard the guillotine in France, thinking that the French invented it. In Halifax, they had something called the gibbet.
Gibbet.
It was on Gibbet Street, and the actual frame, or at least a recreation of it, obviously because it was hundreds of years ago, kind of rotted away. But the recreation of the frame on it is still in place now. Basically, the gibbet was an axe head set into like a crossbeam frame that was designed to chop people's heads off. Before the guillotine was even in existence. Like I say, you can still go to Gibbet Street in Halifax now and see the gibbet.
Didn't know that. I read the other day. This is such an interesting fact. The oldest, what would it be called? Oh, how do I forgot already now. Summit Spear. Do you remember, Reese? Summit Spear.
What, in Halifax?
No. Found on a beach. Older than the dinosaurs.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I don't know. I will maybe look in my history. Hang on.
I don't think there'd be any sort of man-made spear that's...
Yeah, there was. Yeah, he found it and he thought it were a tusk, and it turns out it were prehistoric humans or something. Sure, I'll find.
Yeah, Whitby's a lovely place as well. If you get the chance to go there, that is the home of it's where Bram Stoker's Dracula first set foot in the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Whitby.
The Clacton Spear.
I think it was also where Captain Cook set sail from.
Well, writers would tend to do that, especially in that time, to make their story more relatable, give it a sense of realism, right? They'll give it a famous place.
Yeah, but of all the places, Whitby wasn't famous at the time when Bram Stoker wrote the Dracula. And to be fair, I don't really know why
he picked it.
Yeah, why he chose it, because Bram Stoker's an Irishman, wasn't he? A drunken Irishman.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
So I don't really know why he chose Whitby of all places. I mean, at the time when it'll have been just like a little fishing town. Yeah, that's.
Walter says this is just a random stick, but no. This is the Clacton Spear. This is the Clacton Spear.
Who did you say Cook set sail from that place?
I think he did. Yeah.
Was that before or after the novel?
I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look.
Yeah, have a nosy. The Clacton Spear is the oldest known worked wooden implement in the world. 420,000 years old, Reese.
Yeah, that don't predate the dinosaurs, mate.
Oh well, I made that bit up. I was thinking something else. But discovered in 1911 in Clacton-on-Sea in Essex, England. Yeah, I can't read that.
Yeah, so there is a statue of Captain Cook in Whitby. Captain James Cook first began his maritime career in 1746 as an apprentice to Quaker ship owner Captain John Walker.
That's long before
the town's thriving shipbuilding industry constructed his famous vessels, including HMS Endeavour.
That's why I was thinking, like, people at that time would know it because of that, maybe because of Cook.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. Well, like I say, it's a. If it wasn't for the tourism that it enjoys today, it would be just like a lot of the other fishing sort of towns on that coast, and it'd just be almost a non-entity. You know what I mean? It's a there's nothing particularly significant about it, other than its history and its heritage, I suppose.
Yeah. Great story, though, in all fairness. Like,
and we've got 21 watching on Kick now.
Oh, and fantastic, absolutely fantastic fish and chips.
Jamie's more worried about his Kick.
I was just having a look. It's good, isn't it? 21 though. I bet it's hard to get 21 viewers on Kick.
I haven't even started promoting mine or saying to people.
Get on it. Get on it.
Yeah, I'm already
only
on there.
one of us has got a pop, and then everyone's laughing.
Yeah, I'm already on there, but I haven't started promoting it yet.
Reese, they have some neck on them in Whitby, don't they?
Why have they got neck on them?
Well, that's why Dracula went there, wasn't it?
I didn't get it. I didn't get it again. I must be off it today.
It's almost it's also famous for Whitby Jet.
For what?
Whitby Jet, which is obsidian. It's like the black sort of
yeah, I know.
Gemstone. It's technically, I don't think it is a gemstone. It's semi-precious, isn't it? Jet.
Yeah.
But it's 15 quid for fish and chips in Whitby.
It's one of the resources in my game in Ark.
You spend 20 quid for fish and chips in Whitby, mate. But they'll be good fish and chips.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to make sure that
straight from sea. I guess that's the pull. Straight from sea.
Oh, I.
Yeah. And
you
want
can
to
go on. You can go up front, and there's still them little stands that sell, cockles and mussels and winkles and.
I love
crab.
all them as well. Stands. I do.
Oh,
AY official on Kick. Welcome.
Bill, your face.
Right.
Yeah, I do. What would you first buy? I would probably buy cockles. Prawns and cockles.
I like my crab's legs.
I don't think I've ever had a crab.
I really like my crab's legs.
I've had them at China. There's no in them.
What about scampi? Would you not go for a bit of scampi?
No, not really.
No, cockles probably.
You can literally in
Jokes is out.
You can buy crabbing nets on the front in Whitby, and just literally lob them into the harbour. Put a bit of little bit of spam or hot dog meat or something in the net, and literally just pick up a basket full of crabs, put them in a bucket, and off you pop with them.
Yeah, costs a $5 in Maryport. Tastes better and is literally straight from the sea. I'm going to have a coastal trip soon. Yeah. That's Farmer Floyd. That's Farmer Floyd on the Kick.
A bit of coastal air is always nice, isn't it?
I mean, cockles and mussels, are they off? I suppose vegans can't eat cockles and mussels neither, no?
No.
It's the protein for it.
It kind of frustrates me when you're speaking to anybody with sort of that falls into that, and I hate to say it, almost militant veganism. It's like I don't eat any animal, and neither should you. It's like, at the end of the day, you made your choice not to eat animals, and you can deal with the malnutrition that results from that. But as far as I'm concerned,
I don't know if that's backed up by the science. We have researched it, Reese, and apparently you can get many nutrients from plants and that.
Oh, you can, absolutely you can, but it takes special management of your diet to make sure that you
beans as well are full of protein. Beans, minimum, and Flora takes offence to your. She wants to name it as militant animal protection. By the way,
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to be vegan because of the cruelty to animals, you're going to see anybody else not being really vegan as cruel to animals, right?
Well, I don't mean to. Me and Flora have been backwards and forwards on this for the past 3 years at least. Pork tastes good. Beef.
There's no need to. Let's.
Tastes good.
And
well,
also,
only when you've seasoned it, and there's a lot of the animals go through a lot of sacrifice. It goes through a lot of sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice. And
obviously it does, but without
I want to get onto the
raising
pressing
them
issues. I want to
as
know what
livestock.
AY's badge is. AY, what level's your badge?
have you heard of nutritional yeast?
Nutritional yeast. No.
Yeah, you can buy it in the health shops. It covers all the vitamin B deficiencies vegans and vegetarians get from not eating meat. It's quite nice too. Do you know what? It tastes like cheese, and you can put it on anything.
No.
It's brilliant.
Flora,
you can change your
cats
name
and
if you put 2-tier authentication on Kick, then it lets you change your name so you can get them matching up so it's the same name here as there. But you've got to do some authentication, Anne says.
Yeah, look, Flora eats it. Loads of it. Yeah, it's delicious. It really is delicious, guys. Especially if you like cheese. And it's healthy, very healthy.
Yeah, and she don't force it down anyone's throat. She's very respectful, is Flora. But she's more than entitled to voice her opinions as well as everybody else. That's why I'm fair with
it's just it's like every time we discuss anything to do with eating meat or any animal products, it gets brought up. Oh,
she does, but I suppose that's what she's going to do. If she is passionate about that, then you'd expect it. I think, as long as she's respectful.
She asked if she says that cats and dogs probably taste taste nice, and humans too. If it was legal and socially acceptable to eat those animals, I'd probably try them at least once, and then I could let you know whether or not they taste nice, Flora.
No ethics. Right, Roger, got you. I just did. Oh, that's what I want.
As far as I'm aware, though, cannibalism isn't actually illegal in this country.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
What?
Cannibalism's not illegal.
Well, because you'd already committed a crime.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you procure the meat, doesn't it?
Huh? How could you get it legally?
Exactly. I mean, it's very difficult to get it illegally. To get it legally, but I'm fairly certain that there is no offence of cannibalism in the British statute books.
Of course it is. Gotta Google that. I can't believe I'm gonna go. I'm not even Googling that, Reese. Come on, surely.
I'm gonna Google it.
Go on, Reese. You'll get it on right future. I get it on your history.
Real Floyd says it's legal in Germany.
Legal in Germany. Disgraceful.
Yep. So I mean, if say for example, Futo was feeling particularly generous and magnanimous, and decided that he wanted to take
I've seen that done in Germany,
where where he amputates one of his arms or his legs.
Holy smokes.
We would be perfectly. It would be perfectly legal for us to.
It's not legal in Germany, according to information coming in the chat.
All right. So what we have here is there is no law in England or England and Wales that makes cannibalism itself a standalone criminal offence. However, in particular, it is almost always illegal because it usually involves one or more serious offences such as murder, manslaughter, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but if you consent to me cutting your leg off, Futoy, and then you donate the leg to me in order to cook it up and fricassee with some onions and some mushrooms, and then me and Jamie could. I don't know about how you'd feel about sitting down and eating your own leg, but it'd probably feed the three of us, even though you are quite short, aren't you?
Would be quite short, 5'7".
5'7". Oh, you're a midget compared to us monsters, as giants up in Yorkshire.
Oh yeah, it must be the puddings.
Sorry, I got locked out again. I forgot what I was doing. AY's here. Yo.
Hey, AY.
Big up, AY.
Have you ever seen the movie?
AY, you there?
Yeah, I just wanted to see, Jamie, if it worked on, clicking the link from Kick,
Oh, does it work? Well, yeah, you see it, right? It brought you straight here.
Yeah,
we're on Kick and Twitch as well, AY. We're stepping up. We're on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. We've been international, South Africa. Unbelievable.
Bro, listen, I told you. It's all right, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
It's actually all right, mate. I've been doing Kick, YouTube, Twitch. I'm pleased you followed the lead. What's that, mate?
Yeah. I didn't know you were on Twitch and all.
Oh, come on. You know I am.
No.
You know, the thing is, why not? Why not?
Do you know
Why
what?
not
Exactly
ban these
that.
places? Huh?
There are food safety laws that could kick in. Don't
Yeah,
know what that's about.
especially if you're eating a foot.
I wouldn't be
Oh
eating
yeah,
a
we were
foot.
on about that. Food safety laws. Yeah.
Well, I actually give you a follow, Jamie. You've got 92 followers now.
Oh, I'm impressed. Thank you.
Yeah,
You
give
get
you
my
a
link
follow.
out.
What's that, mate?
I'll just put the link out. I might get a couple more.
Big Ben says Futo would go down
followers?
well with a nice Chianti.
Yeah, there's 25 watching now on Kick.
Yeah, 25 watching now on Kick.
Guys, have
If
you ever
anyone's
seen the
trying to go
movie
over-
Alive? Have you ever seen that movie? It's about a sports team who go on an airplane journey and they crash somewhere up in some high mountains. And
Yeah, I watched it recently. That.
I've watched it recently. Yeah, you know, Flora, put your fingers in your ears, please, for a minute. I wouldn't even think twice
Called
about
Alive,
eating.
isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't even think twice about eating somebody. It's meat, isn't it?
I think I'd probably think twice. I'd definitely have a couple of thoughts about it. I mean,
Why
it'd be on
not
your
thinking
mind.
twice? I'll have like a leg or an arm barbecuing.
Wow.
I wouldn't even think twice about it. Meat is meat. I mean, what's the difference? Seriously, what is the difference?
I listen. I will eat anything, but I would think twice about eating human. Obviously, of course. I would.
Would I not be too small a meal for you, Reese? Would I not?
My concern would be the possibility of contracting something like some sort of variant of CJD.
What's CJD?
Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
What now?
Okay, so back in the 80s, early 90s, we had a crisis in this country because basically what we were doing was grinding up dead cows and feeding them to other cows.
Oh, Jesus.
As a result of that, so in cows, it's called BSE, bovine
I know that one.
encephaly.
I know that one.
When humans were eating those cows that were infected with BSE, it manifests in humans as something called CJD, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. So it's basically that when you cannibalism causes your prions to fold, and they pass the blood-brain barrier.
What, my crayons?
Folded prions, prions. And they basically cause your brain to calcify and turn into stone.
Jesus. No
Yes.
thanks.
So I would be concerned that obviously eating a human eating other humans has a potential to cause Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease in human beings. I mean, I suppose if you stay away from the brain, it shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, not good.
I'm not going to risk it.
I don't know. You'll eat anything if you're hungry enough, Jamie. Starving to death ain't a nice thing.
You could always boil books to make soup.
You used to do that, didn't you?
The leather, yeah. You can
Where's the
boil
nutrition coming from out of boiling books, though? How does it work?
The leather and out the glue.
The leather and out of the glue. You
And
do
the
that in a game. There's a game I've played, and you get leather, and you make that soup out of leather.
Apparently, there was a last resort meal for people back in the Middle Ages. I think is they used to eat bark off trees. Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah.
I was there. Why's there been? You've been a couple of protests today, haven't you? You were out early this morning. I were up early, and I seen you live 10 o'clock somewhere.
Early bird catches the worm, Jamie.
It's all right. Have you had any kick off? Any arrests? What happened?
No. Is that Crowborough, man?
Oh, that's one of the best, most respectful protests there is. That one.
Mate, that's the biggest weekly protest in the UK for a fact.
It stands out. Does that protest? It stands out.
Which one's that one?
Cobra.
Mate, you know, in the morning, they've got bags of bacon rolls. They go around, they give all the people bacon rolls. You get halfway up, they've got little cookies, or big cookies, what they all bake, all home baked.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bottles
There's
of
definitely
water.
a big community there. Definitely.
Oh, it's amazing, really. To be honest with you, Crowborough, like it's that. I wish I could do that walk every week, but me old legs, they can't hack it.
Why do they do a right walk? Do they?
Mate, it's about 3 mile.
Oh, is that what they do every week? Oh, they're committed.
Every week.
Now.
Come
And
rain,
they're early
come
as well.
snow.
To say we're at 10 o'clock, it were a busy protest for an early one.
I
Mate,
tell you
come
what,
rain,
though,
come
if
snow,
you're,
come sunshine, they're out there.
I tell you what, AY, if your knees can take it, walking is very healthy, extremely healthy for humans.
Yes. Right, I need to go now, people. Jamie, I've got my daily reward, so I can claim my badge now.
Roger
that's
that.
That's all I come in for, guys, just so I can just
You've
get
done
my
your
free
30
badge.
minutes.
Yeah.
Take care. Good luck
Well,
as
no,
well. I
it's
hope you get something legendary out of that box.
I only had about 4 minutes left. Yeah, so
What did you get? Tell us what you've won.
let me tell you what badge I got. I got this badge the other day, which I thought was quite fitting.
Right.
If you have a look at that one in the chat, yeah.
Oh yeah, the chimpanzee.
I thought it was quite fitting.
Yeah. I got
Let me look
GG.
what I get today.
I'm just worried that with all these flashing images on the chat now, I'm going to end up triggering me epilepsy or something. There's some right colours going on.
Yeah, you want to be careful. Yeah.
I feel I got him again.
Kick now, are you? Oh yeah, and someone said it's got like noise. I mean, I've got no noises on here, but are you hearing sounds and stuff?
No, not me.
No, there's no sounds or anything.
Flashing cats and.
So this time I've got a.
Yeah, I bet you can change that in settings. I bet there's some settings to turn them down or off.
So I've got this one. I don't know what it's
It's
called.
like a flex on who's got the best emojis.
You just like all people have got to do is just watch a certain amount of minutes a day. But the thing is, they can't have it on mute. If you mute the stream, it won't go up.
Yeah, is that what was going on with me? Mine went up, mine were muted, but I couldn't watch my own.
No, so what you do is you mute the tab. Yeah.
I opened a new window and it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got.
It knows if you're not watching the window. So I did two windows.
What it is. Yeah. I see.
So I opened up two
sorry,
separate
my
windows.
bad. It's not on Kick, it's on Twitch. It does that. Sorry.
Right, oh, that's on Twitch.
Sorry,
but
my
it did
bad.
that on Kick as well to me. No, it did it on Kick as well.
Jack says, "AY, you cheeky little monkey."
Yeah. Mate, you know what? Look, to be honest with you, I haven't seen the YouTube chat, so I don't even know what that's going like on yours at the moment, Jamie. But when you look at the chat on Kick, it's just, I don't know, it's just better, I think. Like,
A lot of people to do. There's definitely a lot more people to do. But people do like YouTube. They enjoy it. They've been on YouTube a long time. People enjoy it.
do you know what?
Changes.
Slow. It's not about like a lot of people, obviously, because they're used to YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
And people, we're all creatures of comforts, aren't we? I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at the end of the like, it is what it is. We've just got to be cautious that we don't neglect our audiences from, say, YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, because they're the ones who's actually who's helped us to get where we are today, aren't they? So
100%.
Yeah, but also, AY, remember that people are following you for you. They're not following you because of YouTube. Some people like YouTube better than other platforms, sure. But they're following you. They'll go with you to Kick. They'll go with you. But just stay on all the platforms. That's all you have to do, right?
Yeah, that's all. Do you know what? Look, I really appreciate people following me to Kick and etc. and helping me get these achievements. Like it's really good. It's heartwarming.
Yeah.
Like that, you know that you've got like a core people that come over and support you and help you get the because you've seen the achievements in that, Jamie. Yeah.
I've just had a look now. Yeah, I need 30 like exclusive watchers, and you mean them achievements?
Mate, they're hard to get.
Right.
That's what I say to people. Like, you're going to get your supporters and your haters, and you shouldn't give your haters any attention because they don't deserve it. It's the people who support you deserve your attention.
Yeah.
They're the ones. They're the ones. Your fam, you know.
But at the end of the day, I just look at it and I think like, we want to try to reach new audiences as well, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I said it's a good way to bring new audiences.
Yeah.
And people going over and supporting should make that a bit easier, shouldn't they?
Exactly. Like, you know, I've got nearly 800 followers on Kick in a week.
And there's another advantage that I'm not sure
No,
you're
tell a
talking
lie.
about.
I'm lying. I think I had about 200, 300 or something before I started because I had a channel. So I've probably got about 500 followers in a week.
I had 69, didn't I? I had 69. We were up to a week or two ago, didn't we? There was 69.
AY, there's another advantage, right? You probably know this already, but it mightn't matter with Kick or those ones. But if you have your content, say, on X or on TikTok, then if somebody steals your content, which they love to do, right? They love to steal people's content and put it on those channels. If your content is already on TikTok, let's say TikTok, for example, and somebody puts it on, then you can get TikTok to take it down. If your content isn't already on TikTok, it's a lot harder. Right? But it's really easy.
What, Food
It's already there.
I can't say about Twitch because I haven't tried it on Twitch. But you know, over here on Kick, you know, within about 10, 15 minutes, it's gone.
Good.
You email them, within 10, 15 minutes, it's gone.
Nice. But TikTok are horrible for that, and X is, I don't know about X too much, but TikTok are horrible for that.
Ems, thank you for the mic drop. There's some big gifts coming in as well. I'm only seeing them in blocks. Thank you everyone for the gifts there. There's loads.
So even like I knew a YouTuber who didn't want to put his stuff on TikTok because he was worried that it would take it away from YouTube, right? He didn't want to lose his core audience.
It's a risk. It is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're right to acknowledge it because if people are over there, and then it's reducing the strength of one channel, and then so that's what I was thinking. You don't want to.
But you know what, Jamie?
Less stronger.
I think you misread it, because what you tend to find is that you're
watch both. That's what I've noticed. Yeah,
they'll watch both.
That's what I've noticed. That's not my worry that it were gonna because I'm not a big level I'm really buzzing to 250 and I'm like awesome. That's
what do you mean you're not big level? In your game,
not as much in terms of numbers. So I wouldn't want to dilute that and make it. But it hasn't happened. Like 6 people watch both. It's really.
Well, I think you are big because your man stole your name and made a whole platform out of it. X. No, but listen, what you can do, I've actually thought about this, right? And what you can do if you don't want that to happen, right? If you think that I don't want
we better listen to Moss side because he's on the money and he says we sound like we're selling crypto. Putting kettle on.
All right, so
I can't even see the YouTube chat. Maybe I should log into it.
Selling crypto. Have you got your case, Moss side? You only have to wait 30 minutes for your case.
Right, listen to my solution, guys. Right, so my solution is if you don't want to split your audience and you don't want to move over to TikTok, for example, make an account, right? Just a new account. Post your stuff on it immediately, but don't promote it. Don't promote it. Don't let people.
I did that for 6 months. We got 1 view and it were amp.
Exactly, but that's the whole point. So then, when somebody
and getting his badge up, I thought
hold on, listen to me. So but there's a point to it, right? The point to it is to stop people stealing your stuff and put it on X and making a load of money. That's your money, rightfully. So then you don't split your audience like you're afraid to do. But I agree with AY. I don't think that would happen really. TikTokers are TikTokers. YouTubers are YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. Right. But anyway, the whole point is to have your stuff on the platform so when somebody else steals it, you can get it taken down straight away because you've already posted it. They've obviously stolen your stuff. See?
Yeah, it's a really good idea, especially on Facebook, YouTube. It puts that imprint. It kind of gives you 100%.
Jamie, what you can do is as well. Yeah, on Kick. You can get the thing Kickbot. Just Kickbot.
Oh yeah.
And you can set it up so it automatically like thanks your followers. Like if you went into my chat and had a look.
Okay, I seen it yesterday. Yeah, I noticed it going on. I just thought it was automatic on Kick.
Yeah, then like automatically it plugs my other socials as well.
I had an argument with it. No, am I joking?
Right. Guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to wrap up.
All right. Thanks for having me up, Jamie. Good to see you.
See you later, AY. Ta-ra,
See you
buddy.
later.
See you later, bud. Right. Why don't you do a Society X Shorts channel on Kick? So do they do clips and things on Kick as well? Then I'll have a nosy today. I'll have a good nosy. Get in the settings. Check it all out. Thanks everyone for joining. Hope you've had a good chat. Enjoy your evening. I might come back for a late one, but it will be late if I fancy it. Come to Ant's Kick. You can all go on Ant's Kick channel and let me find your link. Hang on. I haven't followed you. Fucking GB, wasn't it? Are you live now? No. Search AMF GB. Get your badges up. Catch you on the next one, everyone. Take care. I'm out.